Buddy's messing with the heat up here again. Okay.
We'll keep stum.
I don't know why it's always making the pedals for like inverted. I'll have that at normal, please. Brake. We don't need to set up clutch because we want the clutch to be our reverse. There will be forward, that there will be reverse, so third and fourth. Okay, let's try that and see how that goes. Okay, that works. Alright, so I need
Sun is up, we're already plowing. Sun is bright, you hear the cows sing. Birds are chirping, combine harvesting. Come on everyone, let's see this titch farm grow. TitchAndCo, TitchAndCo, to her show. TitchAndCo,
Hey, outlaw. Right, okay, we're just trying to get set up. I just need to get some GC stuff from the bee
That's
so that
what
I
we
can
want there.
do stuff. We're going to do some more Valentine stuff today. So we're going to do it. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Find the spell it as well would be good. Just looking for the servers. VTC. Activate session mods. Yeah, actually, I'm going to come in with a different save. Hold on. Because that one's got all the mods on it, and I don't actually, even though that's my normal YouTube one, it's not the one I want to use for the Wilder Truck stuff. I think I'm going with, oh, come on. This one. How's you, Outlaw? BB in a minute. I've just got the thing open so I can read the password because, you know, I'm a bit mince. Let's do that again.
Okay, we'll try this here. And we won't add any other combinations. Let's see.
Okay, this one's got a whole load of mods on it as well. Which is the one I've not got any mods on?
It's the number 2 one. It just has the skins.
Oh, right, that's what's wrong. I'm clicking on the wrong thing like a muppet. But you're looking at my screen and seeing how much I was being stupid.
It's fun.
Hello.
Oh,
It's not even showing me that you're live yet, or that you even have a thing up there.
I don't know, Outlaw's in there, mate, so I don't know.
yeah,
Hang
it's
on, let me.
we might have to refresh.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh,
Okay, there we go.
I think we're there.
Alright, bum, bum, bum.
Thankfully.
I need to go back in here again because there's something I need to. Where is the camera?
Alright. Yay! Right.
That's all HUD controls.
Come up here and
There are camera controls. Next camera, interior camera. That's what I want right there. Well, it says joystick B.
there you go. Right. I think I might know what I'm doing, but I wouldn't count on it.
It's not like you've ever played this game before, or
No,
anything,
no,
you
it's
know?
it's been at least a week. I've no clue.
There we go.
Hey, Jasmine, how's you?
Your head's still in Sandra.
Thanks for putting up putting Sovereign Bees links in the chat for theirs as well, mate. Right, is this working? Oh my goodness.
Right, I need to quick travel to Gone.
Where am I? That's good. So somebody knows where I am.
Where are you quick traveling to? You guys are right here where I am. Alright.
I'm in.
Cool.
Where am I? I'm in Barstow or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we are
I'm
now.
right
I
here.
was
Yeah.
in San Diego, but I'm here now. I have arrived.
I was sitting on my keybind, so this one here with you guys today, I'm going to try automatic. I do like shifting my gears and everything, but this way here you guys don't have to constantly listen to that clicking and be constantly shifting gears.
Jill, there's not even a Valentine's job from here.
Are you serious? That's hilarious.
Oh no, sorry, I'm in external contracts. That works, won't it? Right, listen guys, I'm just going to leave. I'll come
Are you
back
okay
and
there?
Go to bed.
Go,
Try
go,
again.
go play sandbox. Go on over and play sandbox, and we'll continue trucking over here.
You need to track 170 miles I forgot to discover the recruiting centre in Twin Falls. Just fast travel. Right, okay. Has everybody actually done their personal one so we can just go for a bit longer?
Huh?
I'm good. I got mine all done.
Have you done all your personal ones? Just so I'm thinking about whether to do short journeys or longer ones, like really short.
Oh yeah, that's totally up to you, dude.
So if I can do like an 8-hour one, you'd be good with me, mate. Cool. Right, I've taken a jobby. Sounds like I've taken a dump in Scotland,
I'm
but
taking a jobby.
because that's what we used to call when we were kids. Going for a jobby, mum. Okay. You needed to know that. I know. Right. Fucking break. Does anybody know how to drive?
Well, you put your foot on this pedal, and then you move this wheel around in the direction you want to go.
Can I just put my hands up and go, Mom, I've not got any pedals? Oh, that was a fence. We'll just ignore that. Right, you should be able to see it on your GPS.
No, the only way that you can see both servers, for some reason you have to have the optional mod thing clicked off in your outfit, but the optional mods are turned off from both servers.
I don't know, they both
So-
came up. They both came up for me, but I don't know what I've got.
You got it ticked off in your advanced settings or whatever.
Probably. So I can see both of them. When I typed it in, both came up.
Yep.
Which is why I ended up in the wrong one, and Silver very kindly sorted me out.
Alright, did you pick the job there, Titch? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to pick it up. We'll just wait, pick it up.
Alright.
You gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up.
See, I never even knew what the words of that song were until you just sang it.
Oh, it's actually Pump It Up. I would just change it.
Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. See, I do that as well, but I never noticed because I know that song so well that I didn't even notice.
Oh my lord.
Alright. Here we go.
Despite how often Silver Fox Run plays that job.
You gotta pump it up. It gets you every time though, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
Like, yes, pump it.
You say, hey, Mary, how's you? I'm good, mate.
I'm just gonna
It's
drink
the
my salted
Maddie.
caramel coffee.
Did you say caramel coffee?
Salted caramel coffee.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, that sounds
I could do it with the salt, but
beautiful.
the rest of it, I'll eat it. I like mine sweet. I'm more of a sweet than a salty person.
Well, no, I mean it's salted caramel, you know, and salted caramel just gives you it essentially just gives you that little bit of a
I know, but I'm not a fan of salty
salt
caramels,
taste
what
to it.
I'm telling you.
But I put a
Where did
like I got
now
sugar
you're
in there,
right.
obviously. I got sweetener in there as well. It wouldn't taste
Ah,
very
right.
good.
all
Well,
the
I
roses
actually
going
like
over
it
the
black
fire.
too, so I can't say that.
Silver's very good at knowing where we're going.
Okay, I'm having to get used to not shifting. I keep going to reach over to pull down a gear when I'm coming.
I'm looking
into a
at my
turn.
screen as if I can see you. You're like, where is he? It's not showing up. Look at his camera on the day, man.
Oh my lord.
I'm heading into. I'm coming into where you guys are here right now, but I just got slow pokes in front of me here.
Yeah.
It's almost like the AI knows that I'm using a wheel now too, because they seem to have changed their demeanor of how they try and screw you up. And I'm like, look at these guys, man. If I was
I
on an
wouldn't put it
Xbox
past them.
controller, if I was on an Xbox controller, let me tell you, you wouldn't be doing that business, buddy.
So what you're
Ask
telling
me
us,
to
B,
read
is
my
that you've had
message
it
chat.
so easy so far. Is that what you're telling us?
I told him that you'd put his link in, Jazz. And Jazz
Uh-oh,
says
I
hi
can't-
as well.
Oh man,
What?
Well, all right. I can't. It was supposed to be set to that. Hang on, I gotta go in and change the setting, I guess, real quick.
Oh.
Oh, no, for my
This is fancy pants gear and doesn't work.
no,
Right.
it's
Do you need-
my camera. It isn't
Well-
fancy pants gear. It's because Bumblebee didn't set it up right. That's why. It's not fault gear.
Okay, we're
Bumblebee
waiting for you, mate.
Okay.
Actually, have you seen what it's the matter you're saying about me? It's unbelievable.
I see
Do
you
you see
driving
that?
with Mooney. Please be
Who
careful
said
out
what about
there.
who?
I've witnessed
Do
her
I need to
driving, or
source
what she
somebody?
calls driving. Look, Matty, she's the boss, so I'm not saying nothing bad about her, because I might get punted. So, as far as I know, she's a wonderful driver.
Hey, you don't say nothing poorly about Miss Silver.
Yeah.
The bee is here and the stinger is at the ready, sir. I don't mess about. No fools in our house.
Pro
It's-
driver. I'm a pro driver.
Pitch B had the problem yesterday. Has he fixed it? I've no idea, Jasmine.
I had a
He's-
problem with
I don't know if he's
OBS
been to the doctor
yesterday.
yet or not to get it fixed, but hey, yeah.
No, they can't fix what I got.
Yeah.
There ain't no remedy for my special kind of crazy.
Needs to find a specialist.
Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
no specialist. Not on this world, anyway.
Oh, I've got that song in my head now. I'm just here going, you gotta pump it up, you gotta pump
Right.
it up.
I've moved on to In Excess to Mystify. Is it Mystify Me?
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
After this run, it's just a matter of me
Okay, I'm
having to
fucking old
fine-tune
again.
some more of these keys.
Like, are you still fixing stuff?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
we're good.
I just wasn't able to use the camera getting out of my truck, so and it's because I didn't have a key bind to it. It was on the Xbox controller still. So I had
right,
to
okay.
go in and fix it. Because the deal is, this save has key binds done on it for the Xbox controller, and I just need to reassign the steering wheel to those in particular ones is all.
Right, okay.
So I'll be spending some time, like, you know, this. I will realize during this run all the things that I need to go and
Cool, Jasmine.
fix.
Mm-hmm.
Turn right.
Hey, Silver.
Hmm.
The goal one is the one on the far right. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, and about that, I'm just, you know me. Nearly at that car.
You had your foot on the brake, not on the gas. Come on, get out there.
Turn left.
Why do people always
Oh,
call
you
me?
just pulled right, you sausage donkey, you.
Turn left.
Okay, I cannot. It is. I've already gotten used to shifting the gears and stuff, so I'm not gonna lie. This is slightly, with the automatic and everything, it is slightly kind of throwing me off a bit, but we get used to it.
So why have you, ooh, car stop, ooh.
Because if I was shifting gears in here with all of yous right now, like you just be constantly hearing clicking, because I don't know how long it's going to take to wear the parts off on the shifter enough that it doesn't have such a loud click.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
It may never wear down. That could be the metal parts in there, because chances are what it is they have a ball bearing on they got a ball bearing on either end of a flat piece of steel, and it's clicking into.
It's the traffic, guys. It's the traffic that I'm making strange noises at. Look at the balloons. Can you see the balloons? Up and away, my
Oh,
beautiful,
that's so cool.
my beautiful balloon. Yeah.
Okay, so they're also
I'm still
adjusting
signaling.
and changing the ambient sounds in the game as well too. On the 1.47 update,
Mhm.
so we'll be getting better sounds, traffic sounds, wilderness sounds, etc.
Cool.
So it's like essentially if you drive with your window rolled down, which you can.
You can't do it in
get
standard
different
trucks, though,
sounds.
can you?
Yeah,
I know there's
yeah,
a key for
all
it.
the trucks. All the
I
trucks.
know there's
you
I know
can-
there's keys for it, but I've never actually tried it.
I did not know this.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I
can
know
roll
there's
your
key
window
binds
down.
for it, but I thought it was only for modded trucks. I don't think you could do it on. in
No,
game
no,
trucks.
that's all SCS stuff. Anything that you find in the keybinds is SCS.
That is awesome.
Alright, I'm
What
gonna
key
have a
is
go
it?
at it because I know what
Yeah.
keys that is because it's
Well, you
kind
gotta
of.
assign one to it, Silver.
I've got
Oh,
two keys.
man.
I've got keys assigned to it already. I've just not done it on my gadget. I might have a
There's
look.
already keys automatically to it for on your
Oh,
keyboard.
shoot
Yes,
now.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I know
not
which
sure,
ones
it
they
might be
are, but I've
W,
never
maybe.
actually used them. So, because I always thought they were just there for modded ones.
No, no.
Okay.
That's anything that you find in the keybinds and stuff. That's all SCS. Mods have to build their machines to accommodate those keys, right?
Ooh, I
Like
see
it's-
a bee trailer.
Have you seen one of yours yet, Silver?
I'm
I
just way
haven't,
past
no.
it. There's one now. It's right in front of us, on my left-hand side, isn't it?
I think
No, that's
that
Elemental Logistics. I thought it was yours for a minute. It's an Elemental Logistics one I've just passed. I have seen yours though, Silver.
It looks really nice. I just think that maybe you might need to go a little bit darker with the silver, because you can make out moon. You can make it all out if you're like got time to really look at the trailer and everything. But if it's just
Gotcha.
you're just passing it by, you can't really make out
I
the
just
silver.
saw
You
twin
got, like,
cams
moon
going
and-
past on the left. With a red background on it.
Oh yeah, I just saw that too.
Yep,
It's
they're
so
more
cool and
noticeable now.
cool.
That's why we put some color on them.
I nearly drove off the road looking for stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm driving by the Elemental Logistics
Oh,
one now.
there's a truck. 2 trucks in the front. I've got to slow down, guys. Truck overtaking a truck. Overtaking another truck. He's at the speed limit. I mean, it's fair enough.
I don't know what's going on, but right at the base of my, kind of like the base of my tailbone.
Your coccyx.
So right at the top of my backside and the bottom of my back, like right where they kind of like meet, where the tailbone meets the pelvis, kind of situation. Boys, man, the last couple of days, some wicked pain.
Yeah, you need to go and get that sorted because that's your coccyx. It's probably you're gonna have to get yourself a gaming chair next. What are you gonna do to get that? Because you've shaved off your beard already. Look
I'll
at
let
this
it grow
thing
out
in front
again.
of me going in and out the frickin' dusty bluebells.
No,
Stop
the deal is what I got to get next is I actually got to get at least a 1 terabyte SSD for the tower.
Yeah, I kind of think you should get a chair first if that's your body going to bits. Silver
Well,
is
it's
behind me,
caution.
Jasmine.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can put 4 pillows underneath. It doesn't matter. It still does the same thing. I don't know what's causing it. Like essentially, I
It might
don't
not be
know
pillows
it's
that you
the
need.
chair.
It might actually be at the small of your back. You need. Stuff.
Yeah.
You need to get proper lumbar support.
Yeah, there's something there that is, and it's weird. It's like, and it's more a little bit over to the left side too. Like it's not right dead center. And what's concerning is because that's where they removed that tumor.
Well, definitely get yourself checked out then.
So I got a slight concern as maybe I've noticed it once I started setting on these different types of services. But I am slightly concerned that maybe that there might be something going on in there again. Because what made me notice the first one was I was on the road a lot. I was driving a lot, and that's where we noticed that's when I had to go in and get checked. I mean, it's a similar pain, but not the same, right? Like the pain was a different kind of pain as I remember it anyway. So I don't know. It could be
Silver clip BF.
something going on in there or something. maybe.
Damage.
I don't have a clipping system. I
She
really
don't
should
got.
sort that
Yeah,
actually.
she can't clip. But you can actually clip on YouTube, but I think you can hit a thing. I think it's that little thing at the top. Chat, and you can actually take
It's how
clips.
you can
but,
timestamp.
I'm not sure. You can take clips too on here.
Well, they're working on it and stuff. They're going to be getting.
But they
They're going to
go.
be bringing in.
They go
something
to
that's
if you
gonna outdo to
if you
Twitch, I
clip
think.
it, it goes to your channel, not like mine. So if you clip something on my stream, it saves on your channel. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes into your library,
Yeah, you got a little clip library in there.
but you can share it from your library back
Mhm.
to
Yeah, you can share it, but the clip belongs to the person who's clipping it, rather than on Twitch where the clip goes to the streamer.
And I don't really get that either, right? Like, you know what I mean? Because that's somewhat like, you know, if you have somebody in coming in and like clipping a bunch of clips off of your material, like that's your material, you own it. So if it's a random person, then that's basically theft of your content. If they don't
I think
give it
unless
back
you,
to
I don't know if
you.
there's a way you can set it up so that that doesn't happen, but nobody can clip then. I'm not that fussed, to be honest.
No, no,
I mean, I
I'm
don't,
saying
I
it's a
don't, I
weird
mean,
way
my
to do it.
material, all my material on YouTube's shareable anyway. You can take it and embed
Yeah.
it in something if you want. I have no.
Well, this is the
no
thing we
issues
should
with it.
do. Let's actually take a couple of clips, and actually see how it shows up in the library. Because if it shows up still giving you credit, and then if I click on that clip, it brings me to your channel, right? Like because it's advertising.
Well,
you.
I've not clipped the stream, but I did clip some of Steps doing tragedies. You do, you know. And yeah, it went into my channel, but of course it's still clearly a clip of Steps. You know, it's not me,
Yeah.
and it's not owned. Even though the clip's in my library, it's not. You click on that clip, it'll take you back to. It just shows you a clip of that video.
Yeah, it takes.
It
Right.
just shows you a clip of that video
But
that you've got in your library.
What I'm getting at, Titch, but it shows clearly that it's their material, not yours, right? Like
think
it says it's Steps
so.
material, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it does. Because
Okay.
obviously that's copyright, so I mean I can't
Yeah.
do that much with it anyway.
Not without their permission, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that essentially they're giving you permission if they're allowing you to take clips. So
Well, that's YouTube that allows you to
catch-82,
take clips. So YouTube allows you to take clips, but I can't actually embed it on anywhere because of the copyright stuff. It's not set up for that. So that's all I can. I don't think I can embed it anywhere. So I think that's all I can do. It's
So
quite
essentially, if we're
minimalistic.
taking clips of your material, you probably wouldn't even be able to use it either. Like if we shared it back to you, you wouldn't be able to use it because it was a clip done in that way, or.
Well, this is the
just something
thing. I do not
Yeah.
know, because in theory I would, because of the way my stuff's set up. Anybody should be able to embed it. So if you took the clip of my stuff, then you could use it. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, you see, this is just stuff I'm trying to figure out, right? Because I plan on. I've been wanting to get in on YouTube since last spring, and I just keep getting delayed with things here. But I want to be doing some YouTube stuff here very, very soon. Because I want to definitely get things moving over there to get the foundation, just in cases. You know what I mean? We never know what tomorrow is gonna bring with anything, you know.
guys, can I ask chat, how's game sound for you? Because it seems it's quiet on my end, but that might just be the way I've got it set up. If I can possibly go and fix sound settings up. I mean, I can hear Granny keep telling me to keep left, but that's about it. It's a quiet truck as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm driving a freight shaker today too.
What? My goodness.
Oh, you should see the nice freight liner that
Oh,
Carter
freight,
and I
freight,
found.
freight, freight, freight. Freight your booty. That was really bad, wasn't it? Sorry. Do, do, do. Too bad we're about halfway through this one. We're on one of these G portals, guys. And that's all the endorsement I'm giving it. It's quite nice to see some of the scenery around here, I like it. And you look up.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Dooby Doo Doo. Oh, there's an elemental logistics trailer. Whoa, Silver. Keep it between the lines, man.
Yeah, I've seen one earlier. Huh? Ooh, there's a wee bit of a ticked corner zone.
Stay right over there, Jeep. Mind your own darn business.
Hmm.
Oopsies. Ooh, that was tight.
Whoa, whoa, you were rocking the trailer on that one. Aye, holy smokes, if you would have looked in your rear view mirror. Oh, man. I was so down. I had a horrendous crash yesterday on stream, and I was so down because, here, I'm sneaking up here beside you a little bit. I'm gonna give you a chance to get ahead of me.
Oh, I just saw Silver's one on the left.
But I had a horrendous crash, and I was yelling, "Clip it, clip it, clip it," and nobody could even see it. Nobody even saw it. I was so down. I was so disappointed.
Just
I
go
was like,
back
I'm
and
just
clip it.
turning the stream off now. That's it, folks. I was raiding out. I just raided. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, you should have went back and clipped it later.
Screw you. No, he wasn't going to be able to clip it because what it was the capture was freezing.
Oh, damn, right, okay, got ya. Ah, right, so it was the software was being pants.
Yeah, and it's not the capture card itself. It's something with Streamlabs because of that Windows update.
I hate
It's
when
done
the
it before.
blinking
Remember, I
thing
went and bought a
is-
whole. I went and spent $100 on another capture
stupid,
card.
I'm pulling in. I got pulled in, but
and
I haven't painted this one, so we're going in.
it didn't even need it. It wasn't the capture card in the first place. It was the software.
Get off my screen.
We going for fuel?
No, I'm going for a weigh-in because I got pulled, and I've not. This one I haven't
Oh, I got a
painted
green
on
light.
this
Why
save, so I've
did I
not
stop?
painted it. So I
Yeah, I
decided
got a
to
green
come
light
in.
and I still stopped.
Not paint the car park yet. I'll catch that another time.
Silver, when you get your back pain, whereabouts is your back pain when you gets it? Is it like lower back or?
It depends, but I have degenerative disc disease in T9, T10, S1.
Oh,
So mine's like lower back and then into my sacroiliac joint, so it like goes right into the base of my bottom.
Yeah, that's essentially where I'm getting the majority of the pain. Now, me, I actually have 2 extra vertebrae in my back. I was born with 2 extra vertebrae.
Oh, my brother has that.
Yeah, and I had a car accident. The only reason why I'm walking today is because of those 2 extra vertebrae.
Ooh. That's my
It's like I say, nothing happens in life by accident, including how you came into it. My body was designed to go through the things that it was going to go through, I guess. But yeah, I mean, in the beginning they said that I was going to be paralyzed from the neck down. Obviously, we went for other opinions, and they came into the room 36 hours later, and I was spun around of my own volition on the bed with my legs hanging down over the side of it. And I said, I'm going to walk. Now I had to go through 3 months of relearning how. Not really relearning how, but the muscles
Yeah, rebalancing.
needed to be remembered, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and that's kind of where we believe that the tumor that I had removed from the bottom of my back came from, was from that accident.
Wow, that's mad.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I might be having a little bit of revisiting of some things. Maybe, I don't know.
Exit right.
well, all the more reason to go and get it checked out to find out.
Keep right.
Well,
That it
that's the
probably
thing. These
isn't.
chairs might just.
That it's
Yeah,
just
I mean these.
it's just you getting old and you've got a shitty chair, which is the best news you can hope for. Is the least you can get another
Well, yeah,
chair.
but I mean
Although you can't get any younger.
the
That's
deal.
the only.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? So essentially, what the deal is, and I've kind of learned this in life too, just because it's like the same thing. You know, somebody gets sick after they eat out at a restaurant and stuff, so automatically in their mind they got food poisoned.
Well, it takes 3 days usually for food poisoning to kick in, right?
Well, in some situations, severe cases can take less time, but it usually takes 24 to 36 hours, right? But depending, once again, it depends on what it was. Like they can have some stuff can be sooner, depending on the type of bacteria that you've gotten poisoned by, and also your body's reaction to things. But yeah, I mean, and the deal is, so what it is it can put you off of an in particular thing because you got sick, and that was the last thing that your body remembers eating, right? So I'm kind of looking at this situation too right at the moment, that it may not actually be the chair. It just may be the chairs that have made it show up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or it may be the chair.
It could be the chair. I ain't excluding that it could be the chair. But I mean, when it doesn't matter how many freaking pillars or anything else like that I put on the darn chair to try and make it softer or more comfortable.
Yeah, but
or
the whole
anything
point
like that,
is,
pain is still
if you've
there.
got back pain, you're supposed to go firmer, not softer.
Well, then the chairs should be perfect without anything else.
Yeah, but there's firm, there's proper firm, and
and
there's firm. Yeah, it's not like. Yeah, you gotta get the right treatment.
Go on ahead there, Silver. I got the wrong one.
Because when I went to get my new mattress, and I'm like, oh, okay, my back's broke, top to bottom, and he said, well, you're gonna have to buy the most expensive mattress going.
Well, you know, and that's another thing. Like even when I'm laying to sleep and stuff now, as of recent, I can't get comfortable. And
Mine's is a lot better since I
everything-
got a new mattress.
Well, me, it feels no matter what it is that I'm sleeping on, because I've tried sleeping in different positions, and I've tried the bed that I have in here. I've tried the sofa out there. No matter where, everything feels like it's hard like a brick.
And I want to know, when did bloody mattresses get so expensive? Like,
I
used to
know,
buy
it's ridiculous, isn't it?
3 beds for the price of a mattress now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They're over 1,000. They're 4 digits here. You get
Yeah,
any
that's
kind of
yeah.
decent mattress, it's gonna cost you over $1,000.
Yeah. The mine was like a grand. Thankfully, they had a sale on at the time, so I got it for a lot less. But I'm like that. How much? It's a mattress.
And
Man, I
and
can get 2 beds for that price.
There's no chance that the materials used to make the mattress cost anywhere near that much.
No,
No.
but they tried to
It's-
spin it with all this
Uh-huh.
technology stuff, right? It's like, he's
Yeah.
got all this
Yeah.
technology in it, and
Apparently, it's just a spring or a pocket. Like, come on.
yeah, but it's
it's the
still
way
so it's
that
less
it's placed.
material because they've got holes in it.
Exactly.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
it's
But my new
it's-
mattress has definitely made a difference, and I guess not being at work too, because when I was at work, it was a lot worse as well because of work was quite
Yeah.
physical as well.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'll get it sorted out.
Yeah,
work
just
on
go
to
and
make
get
that
it
trip
checked,
up.
because it could just be as simple as that you're sitting in a crappy chair for too
Well,
many
I mean,
hours a day.
The deal is.
And you need to get up
I'm
on.
going to. I get out plenty, Titch.
You know, when I'm sitting in a crappy chair at work, I had to get up every 25 minutes.
Yeah. Well, no. The deal is we'll be going north here for a visit soon, and when we go up there, I'll just call up my physician and I'll let him know that I'm coming north, and I'll stop by Woodstock and have a chat with him, and he can have a initial look, and then he can order up whatever he needs me to do to the hospital down here at the city. I'll just come in and get whatever, if there's x-rays or anything that needs to be done or anything like that there, we'll get it done down here, and the information will be sent to him up there, and then we can figure out what it's all about.
But yeah, go get it done soon though. Don't hang about, because you're just going to worry about it even more. The longer you're leaving it, mate, the more you're chomping on that
Well, I'm
Really?
kind of curious
Keep
too. You
left,
remember all the stuff that
and
I
then
was
turn
seeing the
left.
position about and everything that was going on with the left side of my body. This is kind of leaning to the left side of my body. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
at the bottom of my
Turn
back where
left.
my spine meets my pelvis. Um, and that's where the pain is coming from, but it's kind of a little bit off to the left side. So it
Yeah, it
does
kind of
have
sounds
the,
like someone's pressing on a nerve.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, that was the issue when we found out about the other growth and everything, right? Like was because, um, and I had to have it operated and removed because either way it could have went either way, right? Like you know what I mean? If it continued because it was actually increasing in size, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it continued to increase in size, uh, I could have got lost my ability to walk, and the operation itself, I could have lost my ability to walk where it was, right? Because it was in around, but with a bunch of nerves and everything else like this. So essentially, there was going to be 3 surgeons in the room for the operation. There needed to be a neurosurgeon. There needed to be a specialist in the type of cancer that it was, and then there was I don't remember what they called the other surgeon there.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
cool.
it's-
Can we sort of go to something a bit more upbeat because it's kind of streaming, guys.
Oh, sorry. Well, no, we were just talking
We
about
gotta
it.
pump
I
it
know
up,
we forget.
gotta
We
pump
do
it up.
forget, and then just get off on a tangent, and then I'm suddenly looking at chat and go, "Yeah, we're actually streaming." Nobody's gonna want to come in and listen to us being all morbid. Yeah, but yeah, definitely go get it checked out. Just
And
get
then
it.
turn right.
Educated in the
Go
thing.
do it, mate. Just go do it. Alright.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to start using both my feet. I think that's how Silver's
Turn
driving.
right.
Yeah.
Just got one foot on the gas and one on the brake.
I didn't hit the brake quick
Actually, no,
enough
I
there.
don't. I use one foot. Actually, I can't use my left foot.
Psst, chat, don't tell anybody.
My
I
left
just got-
foot is broke. Well, it's not broken. It's an exaggeration. But
Hmm. So you're using the wheel and pedals too?
yeah,
What have you got?
I have the Logitech G920.
Ah, okay, cool. Mhm. Oh, I've just gone to Elemental Logistics. Say hello.
You know,
Yeah, I've just
ever
switched to instrumental music on my Pretzel Rocks because I think if you put stuff on with blinking lyrics, YouTube hears about 3 of the lyrics and goes, "That's somebody's song," and you're like, "No, it's not. It's bloody." And you're like, "Nah, I can't be bothered." So I've just put on instrumental stuff.
Keep right. And
Yeah, I
then
need to
you
find
go.
some music.
Continue
I'm
straight
fed up
out.
of listening to mine over and over and over and over.
Go straight
again.
out.
Right, yeah, that's the thing as well, right? It's a bit like that after a while.
But then it's like I find it hard to spend too long a length of time not singing along to something. So then it's like,
But people don't mind you singing along, so you don't care.
oh, but when were you in? Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Me and Carter, we had a Disney-a-thon. It was beautiful.
Oh, nice. Shit, I missed
Just
that.
kept
Huh?
randomly singing Disney songs.
I was so engrossed in my game for the past 2 days, I've just not been anywhere.
Had your head in the sand rack.
Be in Canada, you drive with your left foot, I think, in a car.
Wait, what?
What?
no, I drive with my right foot.
I'm gonna say that can't be true, surely. Like, don't do that to me.
I have no idea. I'm just going, well, no, I don't think it matters. I think the pedals are the same no matter what side of the car you're on. It's just the
Yeah,
wheels.
they are. The well, you have to use your left hand for the
Yeah, the
manual
shifter,
shift
but
and
the
shifter
pedals
and
are still the
stuff,
same order, though, aren't they?
but- Well, I
Are they?
believe so. I would think that would be pretty weird for them not to be. If I went to another place and I tried to drive a car where I had to use my left foot for the throttle, I would probably say, yeah, I can't drive this car.
Yeah, no, that'd freak me out as well. No.
Yeah, it'd be like,
It
this
would not
car is
feel
broken.
right.
When it transformed incorrectly. it's no. I mean, the only time you use your left foot is for if you need a clutch,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Well, what
Or
about which one?
occasionally-
Which one does it? Which the brake then? Is that your right foot as well then?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, okay. So
Because you
that means
wanna-
you take
you
your
always
foot off
use
the
your-
accelerator, right? See, that was always
Exactly.
where I went wrong then.
Yeah, I mean, you
Still
don't drive
doing
with
this.
both feet. You don't
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
with both feet, and I can always tell drivers because people do, and I can always tell those drivers when they're going down the road because they got one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas, right? And it's like, man, no, because the whole purpose of just using your right foot is, like you just said, you got to take your foot off the accelerator to press the brake. So therefore, your car is no longer being accelerated, right? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Is it different when you're using a controller? I sometimes end up pressing both on the controller.
Oh, sorry about
And then
that,
you'll
guys.
just stop. That's fine. Then you'll just stop if that happens. I mean, I think that Silver's got a foot half on the gas and half on the brake today because she
Nope,
keeps
that's not
dropping
me.
you down the 13th gear here.
Tis
I
not
don't know.
I.
I should have pulled in there, but never mind. I haven't
Yeah,
painted it
I know.
either. Did you go in? Damn, I haven't painted it.
I
Can you
have,
just
yeah.
paint it for me then?
I would if I could, love.
Dead.
Now I need to increase the brake
just
intensity
gonna slow
on
down
the
here then,
pedals
is it?
though because it's not. It needs to be tighter.
Yeah, I just do it in the. My braking intensity is quite high anyway because I'm normally driving in the rain. I can't turn the rain up in here, can I?
Well, it's like I'm pressing on the brake, got my foot fully off the accelerator, and I'm coasting into and slamming into the rear Silver here a couple of times.
Poor
And I got
Silver.
full brake, and I started braking like 5-6 truck lengths behind her, so I should have been able to roll up to a stop by that point.
How does your brake pedal feel? Like, is it really tight? Because in a lot of wheel and pedal thingies,
Get
they've got
ready to
like a
turn left.
sponge in that's actually best to take them out.
No, it's not tight. It's really, none of
Turn
these
left.
pedals are tight. I can adjust them. There's actually a Bluetooth app I can put on the thing, and I
Alright,
can
okay.
increase the intensity of them. I mean, for the most part, I don't really need to do it. But I just think I need to increase the. I think I already did it on my other one. I just need to increase the brake sensitivity in the game.
Yeah.
Just grabbing
Because there's
petrol
like this
out.
little bar
Sorry,
that's on
car.
there that you can slide over, and I think it needs to go a little bit further over. I mean, driving with the automatic transmission isn't bad, but I'll be honest, I do prefer the manual. I feel like I have a bit more control because I can use the engine brake just by shifting down.
Get ready to turn right.
You better turn a little bit left or your trailer's going to catch that fence, Silver.
Mm-hmm. I
Scott
got it.
singing the other side as well.
Turn right.
Well, I gotta get out of
It was a nice
the
ride.
cab so I can see.
Make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
Wow, this parking's in an interesting place.
Yeah, you wouldn't normally be pulling a rig into a place like this here to try and do a lot of this parking. You would most likely back into this from the road.
Yeah.
Briefly, when you do
That's
quick break,
true.
anyway.
There we go.
So as Patter got into the game any at all?
He's not really had time, and he's suddenly got into this flying game at the minute.
Oh heavens!
He suddenly wants
I
to
did-
learn how to be a pilot now. So
Fair enough.
Well, that's cool. Tell him to stream it. If he's gonna play it, he has to stream it. You tell him. If you're not gonna do trucks and you're gonna do airplanes, you have to stream it.
it
Make
would
the
be
rule.
hilarious to watch. To be fair, oh, I'll give in. There we go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Put the
Awesome.
foot down. Just tell him, Patter. There's no more shenanigans. If you want to play pilot, then you got to do it live, so everybody can see you do it. All right. Did you pick a little Titch?
I'm just looking, trying to find somewhere I've not been, if possible. I haven't got too many places on the save I've not been yet now. It's too short. It's too long now. Okay. Well, looks like we're just gonna go do that one. I've been there, but hey, it's getting a bit limited.
All right. What are we picking up?
Time to get the job done.
Did you already get all your gifts, Titch?
Yeah, I think I've got them all, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't checked since last weekend, but I did get
Turn right.
stuff
Well,
last
just look up
weekend.
at the top. Do you get all 14 up there?
Oh yeah, I've done that. I thought you meant the Gaji Mahiji Mahaji
Go
Squeaky
straight on.
Boobies.
That's right.
And I have
want
no
to do
idea
this
what the
now?
hell that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Wait, I'm on green, you can't be on red. Green too. The things that the things that you get,
Turn right.
the free things that you get when you finish. I
Turn
thought that's what
right.
you were on.
Yeah, you get two. Well, you get one for ATS and one for ETS. You get the. Oh, you son of a gun!
Oh yeah, and
Well,
cheers
that's
for
what happens when I'm not in
the
a race.
Get ready to turn
Valentines for ETS as well. I get to use it
You're
next
welcome.
year.
left. Turn left.
Did you? They have so much nicer paint jobs on ETS than what we get on ATS. I am so. That
Yeah.
one that I was using the other night. I mean, that was beautiful. And there's some that you can use that they don't have to be like Valentine's time, you know.
Yeah.
And your truck is gonna look sharp, and it doesn't. It's not necessarily dedicated just one way. But
Yeah.
they got this white one with roses and stuff on it. It's really nice.
hmm I feel like I'm lost, but am I? No. Just feel like I am, but there it is there. It's behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna need a wrench here at some point.
There's one not far from here. I don't know if we're going past it. I can see it on the map. I don't know
I'll
if we
just
go
get
by
one.
it or not.
I'll
I'm not
just
too
get
bad,
one.
but I could do with just a wee tune up.
Yeah, it's the same thing with me. Now, when you're using a standard transmission, though, you'll actually lose
I'm hitting
gears.
the road. Don't you get no crumbs on my back seat.
We are going past it, so we can stop in and grab that wrench.
Alright, I got the same one, the silver. Okay, having to use the mouse for the camera, that's a little bit of a pain, but we'll figure something else out for that.
You should be able to use the. Do you have directional buttons on your wheel?
Yeah, I do, but I have them assigned to other things.
You sausage.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, no, they're assigned to for my camera to exit the vehicle. Right, and they are
Turn right.
assigned to windshield wiper, same as they would be on an Xbox controller.
Yeah, and it's
right?
like on your directionals, you can just keep your left and right to like look around. Get what I mean? Instead of the mouse. I prefer the mouse for some reason though. You can be a bit more precise.
Go straight on.
Well, it's just gonna take me some getting used to, and it's like when I am using manual transmission over automatic, like today it's not so bad. Like I can
Turn
actually
right.
kind of move it around and stuff because I don't have to have that hand on the shifter.
Yeah.
Turn right.
But it's like when you're using the manual transmission is where I need to figure out something. And most of the time that I'm streaming, it's going to be manual transmission.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be taking some of my 18 speeds out of my truck still, and they're going to be going down to a 12. And I'm just going to set one truck up for doing heavy hauls and stuff, and that there will have an 18 speed because that's where your 18 speed's really going to be worth it. Because essentially, with the stuff that I've been hauling with 18 gears, I can start out in 7th gear with ease. I don't even need the Bulldog blow on the transmission, right? So like 1st through 6th, I don't need those gears to get started out. It's not a heavy enough load to do so. Let's get up here.
International.
But I do wish that the clicking and stuff
Hey, I
wasn't
stopped
as
at the
tight.
spanner for you and you've just gone past it.
Oh, that's where the spanner was.
Yeah, you just went past the pits. I'm at the spanner and they're just going, wee! There's
I was
rain.
following Silver. I didn't even know he was in there.
No, I came in so that you could come in. I actually also want to stop and see if I could open my windows.
Well, I'm not big time, bro. But
That's not working.
Well, it's
I just
raining.
wanted to tune it up.
Wait.
And my windshield wipers are set up on my toggle as well.
Oh, that reminds me. I finally figured out. I went on ETS to MP today just to check it out. So I've not been on there for a while, and I finally figured out why my loads weren't taken.
You were speeding?
No, I was nowhere near speeding, but there was a rules violation and it didn't take it, and that's what it was doing before. But I figured out it's just because I took a World of Trucks load, and it's not quite been updated yet, so that's why it didn't count.
Oh, so just don't do World of Trucks loads in there.
Basically, yes.
Gotcha.
It's not long
If you
enough to figure it out, but
if you go and you set your cruise control, well, so that it's only goes 1 mile over.
Sorry. I'm just opening and closing my windows. I stopped to do that as well. But it's raining, so shut it again. But I've just set just assigned keys to open and close my windows. I got too excited, guys. On you go.
That's all right.
Turn left.
No, the deal is if you just set it 1 kilometer or 1 mile over your cruise control, then get your speed built up, hit that cruise control button, and you don't even got to worry about your speed doing those freight jobs, because that's what we've all been doing. We just went in and fine-tuned those little things right there, and even when you're going downhill, your engine brake will engage 1 mile over what you have it set at. So if you set it at 70, 71, your engine is engaged already. So it's the safest way that we could figure out to do it without having to add in another mod to take care of it. So.
did not see you, love. Oh dear, and it was a Titch trailer too.
Hey, don't back up just yet. Give me a second. I'll give you some space. Titch will be getting a wheel here within the next couple weeks.
Nah, I haven't got the money to spend on the wheel just now. And even if I did, I wouldn't.
This wheel that I got would actually be even cheaper for you over there.
Yeah, still don't want one.
She keeps saying that, but in the back of her mind, she's like, I really wonder what it would be like to play these games with a wheel.
No, I don't. I don't drive, so I don't want that.
No, I will look into a chair after I get a 1 terabyte SSD for the computer. I think that there is one of the that's on the top of my next to get list, because we're almost maxed out with what space that we have on the tower, and since we're putting all of our games on the tower, I need to have that extra space. I think 1 terabyte is going to last me for a nice bit. As far as that goes, and I have options. I actually have 6 slots that I can hook SSD USBs in, and I have 4 slots inside of the PC where I can add more RAM as well. Or geez, come on, car.
I can literally stick my head out the window.
You can do that just by turning your head all the way to the right. That's
Yeah, but I can do it with an open window now.
Yeah. I can't believe you guys didn't know you could open a window.
I knew it was in there, but I only thought it was for modded stuff.
I had no idea. Such a noob.
Well, I got 2 buttons already ready for it on the.
Well, I've added 2 in just now, but I need to put it on the
steering wheel.
Steam Deck. Put it on the
Just putting it on
Steam
my
Deck.
steering wheel. I'll put the right one on one side, the left one on the other.
I'm not
I
too
got
fussed
my-
about the right hand side one, it's just the left hand side one. Do me.
Well, the right now my L and R B buttons would have been on the Xbox controller. The far one that I have on the right, because I got 3 down here, right? So it's for the triggers and the RBs. So I got 3 on either side. I got the horn on the far right, and I got my cruise control on the far left. I got my signal light set up to the toggle shift that's at the back of the wheel, or like quick shift or whatever you want to call them. So I got those set up for the signal lights. I got the 4 buttons, like your Y and B and X and all that. That's
Go
on
straight
here.
on.
Then I have the
That's
directional
right.
pad as well, which I can assign things to. So I got a fair amount, and then what I can do if I'm running an automatic, I can actually all the other gears and for the switches. So essentially, I got 16 other things that I can set up to the shifter right now. So I can just say, like, when I flick this button up here and I put that up into first gear, that does this thing.
Remember of the Coca-Cola, the Christmas one. Remember of Coca-Cola, the Christmas one.
What?
Just Jasmine said something in chat. I'm not quite following her in this one.
I got the Coca-Cola Christmas one.
Try
What are
to
you talking-
try to remember of the Coca-Cola Christmas one. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, mate.
Me neither.
Sorry, Jasmine, we're not quite following that one, mate. Hey, Nitro, how are you doing? Cheers for popping in, mate. I really
So-
enjoyed your stream earlier today too.
You do.
We're just wondering when you're going to come over here and join the real truckers.
Yeah,
You win it, babe. We're all real truckers.
yeah.
Can't believe it. My Canadian brother joining the competition.
He's laughing. I know,
Sugar.
I
because
got
he
a- I
knew
got a
that
green
was coming.
light. I got a green light.
Are you
It's all
trying
good.
to poach here, B?
My what?
Yes.
Poaching's not allude.
I am not
Yeah.
poaching anything. Whatever he does is by the choice of his own. I'm just giving him encouragement. That's all.
Mhm.
Don't make me
That's
put
what
you
you
in a
call
ditch, Silver.
encouragement.
Yeah. No, we don't poach. You might suggest.
Hurry up and get up here, Silver, before a car comes and smashes me. Alright, I gotta pass this truck. Never
Oh,
mind.
nearly landed in the ditch. Not looking where I was going there. Hey, Noxie. Wait, you said hey, Noxie. Where did I miss? I missed Noxie. There he is. How did you see him before I did? Oh, I'm going blind, guys. I
He
can't
was over
see
on
the
the other
chat.
server doing a
No, he was in here going hey, and I missed it. Sorry, Noxie. I'm going blind.
Yeah, I know that, Titch, but he's over on the server 1 doing a long trip right now, is what I was saying.
Ah,
That's why he's not in here with us right now.
you could come and speak to us. If you wanted to. Used to being missed. I can't seem to increase the font size on YouTube.
It's
Which
kind
is
of
Just
small,
nice.
isn't it?
increase it.
Yeah, it's really
Keep
small.
riding.
Just go up in the corner, you know, the three
It
little
doesn't.
dots.
No, the three
Change it
little
from
dots doesn't
100%.
let me increase the font size. I've looked.
Titch, if you'd let me finish talking before you cut me off.
Eat the
It's not the font
sausages.
size. It's not the font size that you're trying to change. You just change the size of the monitor from 100 to 125, and that increases the size of the text
What
that is
monitor?
in
Hold
the
on.
chat.
Let me have a look.
You see where it says 100%? Just change that to 125.
Wait, I need to go in. A minute. I've stopped. So let me have a look. I don't know if it lets me. No, I haven't. All I've got is participants, toggle timestamps, and send feedback. That's all I've got. I knew there was nothing in there for me.
I'm not talking about in YouTube, Titch. I'm talking about your computer itself. There's three little dotted lines that's up there in the far right corner.
I haven't got three little dotted lines in any far right corner of my.
Okay, they're not lines. They're three dots. It's a
I
line
haven't
of
got any
dots.
dots.
And you go,
There's no dots.
There's no dots.
okay,
There's
never
no
mind.
dots.
I don't know why I tried. You guys know more about tech stuff than I do.
Well, no, I'm just telling you, there's no
Figure it out.
dots for
Figure
me
it
to click on my
Figure it out.
computer.
Figure it out. That's all I'm saying. Figure it out.
I know how to increase the
tried
font
to
size of my
fix it.
monitor, but that's not what I'm
not
trying to
talking
do.
talking about the font. It's got nothing to do with the font size. What you're looking for is to be able to take the monitor from 100% to 125%, and that increases the text.
Listen, B, there's no dots. Ha ha ha. I'm just leaving South Carolina, heading to Illinois. Nice one. Yeah,
I'm not gonna talk. Get
I
over it.
don't know what the dots are. Yours is set up differently.
No, it's just general Windows. It's part of Windows.
Not
Everybody's
part
got
of
it.
my Windows.
Alright. I won't tell you.
Red light.
Ooh. But I could just hit the magnify button instead.
Well, that is the same thing as what you find in there in the three dots. That's where you go to magnify. That's what I was trying to tell you to do.
But I've no dots. The three dots in the upper right browser of Chrome. Oh yeah, I'm not in Chrome though. I'm not in Chrome. He'll be in Chrome watching YouTube, but I'm
No,
watching it on Streamlabs.
I'm not in Chrome either.
I don't know.
I'm in
Pass.
Microsoft.
People's confused.
Doesn't matter.
Miscommunication.
Yeah. Pass, Nitro, I don't know. But yeah, and then Chrome, yeah. But yeah, this is because I'm in Streamlabs. It's Streamlabs, it's the issue, I think. I need to.
Oh, well,
See
if
if
you're
I
looking
can
at chat and
figure it
Streamlabs, that's something totally different. I thought you were looking at chat like all
No,
I do
it's-
is which I actually put the stream up on a monitor, and I'm looking at chat through the stream.
I've only got 2 monitors. One's got the game on it and the other one's got Streamlabs on it. So yeah. Streamlabs is my issue. I can change it on Twitch. Streamlabs Twitch allows me to change font size, but Streamlabs YouTube for some reason does not. It's pretty pants that way. So on Twitch I'll have the font set to the biggest size on there. Because it's got the accessibility settings, but the accessibility settings don't seem to be part of the YouTube bit, which is pants. I'll see if I can figure it out at some point.
Turn left.
Scrap yet. Nitro has got a YouTube channel, Jasmine. Nitro, if you let Jasmine know what your YouTube channel is, she'll post it here in chat for you, mate. Because I heard them speaking about it. Should have heard you speaking about one earlier.
It's close.
Did I take a wrong turn? Where are you guys?
Well, I'm miles behind
I'm right
because I
behind
stopped
you.
to play with my windows and to get the thing and fix up my truck a wee bit, just to do a bit of TLC on the truck, so I'm way behind.
I mean,
You were at the top of my map, but you've disappeared because I've got stuck in traffic and stuff. And I stopped
passed
it
it.
like for 3 little dots. It didn't really exist.
Okay, silver's coming right up behind me. There is a wrench up here, silver, if you need it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm
Well, it's like literally one right here off of the road here. Go behind me. Where did you go? You just coming up behind me? Did you get kicked from reserve or
No,
something?
the cars in the left-hand lane right behind you were brake checking me.
She'll go off and find it for you, mate. She's really good that way. There we go, guys. There's the link in chat for Nitro Frog's YouTube as well. If you want to go and give him a follow too, guys. Or a sub over here, isn't it? I was too used to seeing follow.
Well done.
Turn right.
Remember to hit the like button as well, guys, if you're
Oh,
watching.
I can put that.
Ah,
There we go. Oh, there it is.
because I forget to do that. He usually reminds me.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, do I gotta do the YouTube spiel over here?
Yeah, you do the YouTube
Hey
spiel.
guys. Okay guys, if you've stopped on over, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And while you're in there, hit that bell with the little parentheses. So that way you can see the next time that Titch either drops content or is live here on the YouTube. And you know, don't forget as well
Go
to
straight
drop a
on.
comment
That's right.
and smash that like button. It all helps. I'm still working on it, Titch. It's gonna give me a
So
little time.
I'll send a check later.
Yeah, I'll get the words right here. No, you've already overpaid. I owe you for a while. You're on the IOU segment of the transactions.
That's that one. That's that one. Oh, it's a Lady Bear one.
I still gotta get once I get a little bit more stress relieved and I get things going in a direction, words will start finding me automatically again, and then we'll get the right ones out there. We'll put it all together the right way.
I did some emotes for average as well the other day. Oh, Silver, I've
I saw-
updated the one I sent
I
you
saw.
because I didn't really like it.
Which one?
Which one's there?
You're shooting hell. I sent it to you on your Discord.
Yeah, I got it. I just haven't updated it yet.
Well, I didn't know whether you want to or not, but I just thought that one's, you can see it better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the writing's more clear.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, when I saw, I'm like, no, it's not right. It's not. It's just no. I like the idea of it, but the word was too big to do that with,
Yeah.
really, and to see it properly.
Well, the
Unfortunately.
yeah, I seen averages. I seen averages. He was talking about getting some emotes done. He says I have the best emotes on Twitch, and I says, well, they were all done by TitchAndCo. Oh, well, I better talk to TitchAndCo. And then a week later, he's got TitchAndCo emotes, and I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
No, somebody else was looking. I think Nitro was looking.
Actually,
for-
Nitro did mention it in his chat that he.
I'm sure you can find some frogs. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's true. If he was wanting me to have a wee look at some point. Still not charging anybody.
Well, Titch, you know your time is worth a thing too. You know. Just do it on a tip basis. You might be surprised. How much people do want to tip on that.
The thing is, most people are in the same situation we are. Skin, you know what I mean? So,
And it's only getting worse. Like every time that I leave the house to go shop with Mom, because Mom always wants me to
I
go
still
to shop
haven't even
with her.
signed on yet, and it's been a few months.
And then turn right.
And every time that we go shopping and I see the price of things, I get disgusted, and I'm like, I don't know why I come out here to see this, because I it's so frustrating, especially when it comes to food, because I know what I paid for this stuff for years, and now seeing the price of it, I'm just like, this is totally 100% ungodly. Like, this is you know, there right now eggs approach a dozen eggs approaching $7. I called my brother. I said, man, you best be going out there and getting some chickens again.
Yeah.
Because
You're going to make a fortune with eggs, yeah, I know.
well, it's not even a matter of making a fortune with the eggs, is that we have our own eggs and we don't have to buy none.
Well, that too,
Go straight
yeah.
on.
I'll save
I
money
know.
by not having to purchase them. But no, he used to have 99 chickens. He was allowed to have 99 chickens before he had to increase his farming.
And the
license.
rooster ain't one.
No, or yeah, the rooster still counts as a bird. He was allowed to have 99 bird bodies. They could be
99
chickens,
chickens
or
and the
he could
rooster
have-
ain't one.
Yeah. And then he was only allowed to have a certain amount of pigs, a certain amount of goats, a certain amount. Like I think he was allowed to have 2 calves.
Did you say they were changing that now though as well? Cut down on
Yeah,
people.
they are. They're increasing, decreasing the amount of animals that you can have, and increasing the amount that it costs for the licensing for hobby farming.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not hobby farming; it is essential farming.
Maybe they called it crofting at one point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
Yeah,
oh my
it's
God,
sustainable,
essential.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, and I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, and they're coming in with all these new taxes and stuff like that as well. That they're hitting. That's going to decrease the profits for farming. It's like, it's not affordable. You can't sustain. You know. And I mean, even my great uncle, the one that's still running the potato farm and stuff, he says, I don't know what to do. Right? And it's like, I don't know either. I said, the deal is, and they're increasing. I says, where we got to get our seed from and everything. I said, they're also increasing the price of the seed. But they won't allow us to keep our own seed anymore. They won't allow us to put potatoes in the potato house to store for seed anymore.
No, and I kind of understand that because potatoes are the most diseased friggin' things going, right? So once they've been in the ground, that's it, they're diseased. Whereas, yeah, and potato breeding is, the people that actually make the seed potatoes, it's like science fiction now if you go to these places. The way it is to stop them getting these diseases. I can't remember which one it is in particular. It begins with a P. You might know it. You might have probably might have a different name for it. But there's a certain.
What are you talking about? A breed, you mean? A potato?
No, not a breed of potato. A disease that seed potatoes can get. That once it's in your ground, it's stuck there in your ground as well. So they now do the seed potatoes, grow seed potatoes in such sterile conditions to prevent all of that happening. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole deal with that. Okay, so we went and grew potatoes for over 50 years, where we filled the potato house, and one bin in the potato house was stored with the seed that we were going to use for the next year to plant our land. Right? We did that for 50 years without problem. And just in the last 10 years, we now have to buy this other seed that we don't want anything to do with. You know what I mean? But it's mandatory for us to be able to sell the potato.
Yeah, it's the same here now, pretty much.
So it's like there's not, and this is the deal. There was absolutely nothing wrong with our potatoes. We had less potato diseases in our potatoes prior to having to get this seed. We have more problems coming from this seed.
Hey,
the last
Blue Dog.
than what before.
Who's you? Breaker, how about you, the titch? You got a copy of the old Blue Dog? I absolutely do. But yeah, I know, but it's just, yeah.
Oh, here we go. No, seriously, like this
it's
seed. Now,
interesting,
this
though,
seed, essentially, the way that they try and sell or brag up the seed and everything else like that it's better. Our product has been less than. Our product has been less than, and we've had more different types of diseases that we never even had before in the 50 years of growing potatoes. So it's like essentially when we grew potatoes, the only thing we had to worry about are they getting too much water or not enough water on hollowness, right?
Well, yeah, and that I don't know if you get blight. I'm assuming you're going to get blight as well.
We've had blight a couple of times over the years and everything else like that. That's a common thing.
Blight's common. It gets you spray a lot.
Yeah.
Potatoes get sprayed a shitload of times.
Yeah, but the deal is the couple of times that we had blight, it was, and we didn't quite understand how that worked, but it was like everybody was getting blight that year. You know what I mean? But it's almost like it was passing over from other fields that were next to ours.
Yeah, it can do. It can spread that way.
Yeah.
It's just even through raindrops and stuff and just splashing and this stuff as well.
Yeah.
It'll spread. Blight's and then of course there's different types of blight. You've got early blight, you've got late blight, I think the late one is the more devastating of the two. And of course it was blight that caused the potato famine in Ireland basically all those years ago. It wiped out the crops across the whole of Ireland, causing millions to starve.
Well, over the 50 years, I'll be serious, the biggest problem that we ever had was certain times where we ended up with some crops that didn't get enough water and the potatoes got too big and hollowed out. And then it works the opposite way too, right? They either if they don't have enough water, there's one type of hollow, right? If they don't have enough water, it's kind of like a brown, goldish, crystal-y kind of hollow.
Yeah.
And if they get too much water, it's more of like a black, darker kind of hollow.
There's a shitload of potato diseases, and I remember looking at a chart for it. And we were trying to look at some potatoes we had and trying to figure out
Keep left. And
what they
then
had
turn
and what
left.
they didn't have. There's just so much.
Well, and those hollowness just can't just come from not not having enough water. So this is one of the things we were talking about farm sim the other day, and I said, you want to know something? Most of my teen years, like between 12 right on up until I was 16, my summers were spent filling up spraying water. It was just spraying water out on potatoes. You know what I mean? Saturating the ground when it was really extremely dry summers, hoping for rain, because if rain come, that meant that I could possibly get a day to go out and get on the quads and go have fun with my mates, you know what I mean? Which I could do in the evenings, but I spent pretty much from sun up till sundown watering potatoes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because if they, like I say, if they're too dry, they get a certain kind of hollow because they grow too fast, and it makes the center of the potato hollow. If they get too much water, same situation, different kind of hollow.
And you've got to make sure that they get the right amount of water at the right time in their growth as well.
Yeah.
Blue Dog says, B, grab me after the stream to show me books, please.
Show you what?
Books.
Books.
Is that truck books? Truck books? I don't know.
He's already got truck books.
I don't know. He just says show me books, so I'm assuming. Well, I thought you would know who. Well, we're both assuming you know what he was talking about. I don't know, mate.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you after stream there.
Yeah, you work it out.
Yeah, fill me in. But yeah, I mean, like there's all it's getting unreal. I mean, when you're talking a dozen eggs, $7.
Yep.
That's crazy. You know
but that's
what I mean?
because
it's
such demand for them, right? Yeah. Do you know here I don't know if they've done it over there, but here, I don't know Silver they're still doing it, but they were rationing the amount of eggs you could buy in the shop at any one time.
Yeah, we're only allowed to buy
a shortage because of the bird flu that went around.
Yeah, we had a shortage because of the bird flu, but also because the demand had gone up as eggs were a cheaper source of protein than meat, because all the prices were going up, so more people were buying eggs, and then we got bird flu on top of that, which increased the shortage even more. So yeah, that's what pushed up the prices here, and they're really high as well.
We're allowed to buy 2 dozen.
So you're limited as well.
2 dozen, yeah. And a head of lettuce, $6. Used to be 8 or 9 cents for a head of ice.
I mean, you could grow one for a couple of pence, right? Just grow one for a couple of pence. Just pick a few leaves here and there.
Kid?
Just stick it in a frickin' pot. You're a farmer, for goodness sake. Stick it in a pot.
Grow it in here. You know what I mean? It's like.
Stick it in a pot. Stick a lamp on it. You'll be fine.
I'm in a basement apartment.
Get me sunlight.
Then let's talk about the hydroponics that I'd have to put in here to be able to grow food inside of this apartment.
But hydroponics will be fine. You might get busted though, because they might think you're growing something else.
Well, can you imagine? Then how am I saving any money when the light bill go through the roof? Right? There's no way around it. They've tried to button everything in it. The only way around it is to look at them and say, "You're all crazy, and we're going to do what we want to do, and we don't really care what you say about it."
Do you have allotments over there? I think that might just be a UK thing, really. Allotments, British thing. No?
Yeah, not as much anymore, but...
You don't have a lot. You've still got tons of allotments around here. They're in such high demand. Right, okay, interesting. Yeah, there's quite a few around here, but there's like waiting lists to get allotments and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Have you got allotments, B?
And they're squeezing houses together so tightly now as well that you don't even have a decent sized garden to be able to do it in your garden either.
No, I know. You couldn't. You're gonna have to grow things vertically. Vertical growth is definitely coming.
Yeah.
Man, it's getting unreal. It's getting ridiculous. The whole thing. I mean, like I say, I go out with Mom to do the grocery and everything else. Look at the prices still.
Bassmast. What's Bassmast?
Huh?
What is Bassmast?
Bassmast?
Yeah, Jasmine says, B, we have got... Hold on, I don't know if I can see the screen right. Yeah, Bassmast.
What she's trying to say. She's trying to say basement. She's just misspelling it.
Oh, basement. Ah, right, okay. I thought it was some shop. It was like Tesco's. There you go. Basement. Okay.
Well, that's
you're in
fine.
basement
You can have a basement, Jasmine, but you'd have to put hydroponics down in that basement to be able to grow food there.
Mhm.
You have to have lighting. You have to have timed lighting.
Yeah, but you can actually use cheaper. My friend did it. I mean, we did it. We set it up at work as well. We got these. What do you call the cheap lights now that you buy? The little
Sure
ones.
isn't any of those either. It's $4 to buy a light bulb down here now.
Not just an ordinary light bulb. The what do you call
Just
them?
a
Silver, help me
light-
out here, because your
what?
brain works. And it doesn't cost very much to run them in terms of electricity either. That ones, those lights, those little lights that are dead
What
cheap
little
to run.
lights?
Do you mean
can't
LEDs?
Yes, that's it. Thank you. See, I knew you'd get it, Silver. I knew it.
Are
See,
you talking about the pyro LED lights?
you can use LED lights now. There's certain. You just need to get the right. If you get the right range, you know, the right. The right. I see. I'm going to say this. The right light range. You can use LED lights now for hydroponics, and it's cheap as chips. It's not going to cost you nothing, basically. But yeah, it's doable.
It might be cheap as chips where you're to, but our chips are very much more expensive here.
Nah,
Seriously.
LEDs are cheap everywhere.
$4. The LED lights that we have over here, even the ones at the dollar store, $4.
Why are they calling it a dollar store if it's $4?
At the dollar store.
Why are they
Oh,
calling
you
it?
get-
That's
the-
not
the
right.
dollar-
That's
the
false
dollar
advertising. That. That's false advertising.
How-
You should be going in there and going,
How's
what?
it?
Says it's a dollar
How's it
store.
false advertising? It's
Because
called
it says it's a
store.
dollar store, but you're saying it's going to cost you $4. It's false advertising. So it's not a dollar store at all. It's a $4 store.
We have pound shops, but everything's literally
I'm
a
not
pound.
going to get into
Yeah.
the debate because
You
if
wouldn't.
you're going to keep talking over me when I try to explain things, I just won't get into the debate.
Well, if you did take 10,000 years to explain your thing.
Well, no, I'm trying to explain the damn thing very simple. Yeah, it's a dollar store. It goes up to $5 at the Dollarama, and then there's other dollar stores that goes up to $10 to $15.
That doesn't explain
They're
it.
not saying that it's a one single dollar store. Oh, everything in here is $1. It's not that nowhere's is it saying that. It's called a dollar store because it just means it's a name that they gave the brand.
It's false
franchise.
advertising. Because if it's a dollar store, it should only be a dollar. It's like Silver says, our pound shops are called a pound shop. Everything in them is a pound. Nothing's over a pound
Well,
because they're
when
called
the
a pound
Dollarama
shop.
When the Dollarama first
people, okay?
yeah, well, when the Dollarama first come out, yeah, it was like you get 2 of these for $1 or everything. Nothing was over $1 in the Dollarama. Well, you
See,
had to
so
pay
it
the
is false
15%
advertising
tax.
then. It's false advertising. It should be the dollar store, not the dollar store. It's not singular anymore, it's dollars. It should be the dollar store because it's more than one. Otherwise, if it's only singular, it's false advertising.
One's called the Great Canadian Dollar Store. The other one's called the Dollarama. But anyway,
See?
it's
False
I don't know,
advertising.
Why don't you go fucking
Singular.
explain this to them idiots that are actually running the businesses and everything else?
They
like
don't
that?
have to,
Go
'cause
explain
we
this to
don't
big
care.
industry and governments.
Here
right? I
here
can't
we've got our
change
pound
what them
stores.
idiots are doing.
Here are pound stores and
Like,
stuff's a
fuck.
pound and that's it. No more. They wouldn't be allowed to sell it for more than a pound because it'd be done for false advertising.
Right. I don't know. Then you go argue with the people.
I don't have to. That's your job.
Yeah.
I don't, they're your shops. You need to go argue with them.
Oh, dude. Right, let's get this part up, and then I'm gonna have a quick break, guys.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to
I'm
see
gonna.
it.
Yeah, I'm too. I need to go and get some water. I forgot to bring water in, and I'm gonna grab some water too. So when I get there, how far out am I anyway? Half an hour. It's cool. You've got a few minutes extra. Do, do, do.
Oh shit.
Which way are you going, you
Well,
darn guy?
there.
Are you serious? Oh man, alive. That's what I get for.
Keep right.
Oh, I
And
knew
then
you were gonna say
keep
that.
right.
I'm gonna have to squeeze in here. Sorry, car. Had to be done.
Right.
Oh, wrong pedal. Hold on. Go big full parking that was.
Mm.
Oh, it's a stretch. Sure, ooh, I'm level 40, king of the road. Love it. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute or two. 5.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Ow, my ass.
It's a gas.
Maybe I'm growing a tail, Stitch.
That could be
Keep left.
painful.
And then
Well,
turn left.
it's definitely sore. I just went and moved. As long as I don't move, so
Turn
it's the
left.
moment that I go to move. That's where it
It's
hurts.
all over here.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go on Smokle.
Yeah, it's cool. I was going to park up. I'm going to go and look to the loo and grab some water. So guys in chat, feel free to go and put kettle on or whatever you need to do yourselves. I'll see you back in about 3-5 minutes. Thereabouts. Right. Do, do, do. Excellent movement of the people.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Ooh, race miles. Ouch, blue dog. Right. I'll wait for Alice to come back. I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Ooh. Quick look for a... So how was chat today? What time have we got? I've had 3 pages full of your driving tips. Good, Outlaw. I'm glad to see you're paying attention, mate. And that you're now going to be an expert driver. Right, I've been there. Right, how long's that one? short hair. Not a huge choice out of here, I got to tell you guys. 17, 11. I kind of don't want to go Texas, so I might just do a quick short one on this one. Head up north. Yeah, let's do that. You're going to run my mod profile, Jill. But we're just in the non-mod, basically, apart from the skins server at the moment, Blue Dog.
Time to hit the road.
So we're just running me skins today. Does that look weird or what? Okay, wonder if that's because I've got an extra mirror appeared in the truck, guys. It's not always been there. Nah. You'd be sitting in the back seat for that. I think it's gone a bit Pete Tom. Right, where is... Well, we're just collecting from here anyway. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't going Pete Tom, I was parked in another truck. Right, you couldn't see it. It's your mother's birthday and you miss her. Yeah, he's away on a break, mate. He'll be back in a few minutes. I'm sorry to see you miss her. I know what you mean though. I do know what you mean.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Maury.
Yeah, it's okay, Jasmine. I'll put it back on in a minute. Thank you. I was just waiting for them coming back, just giving them a few minutes. Yeah, he's on the smoke break. He's on his smoke break. Right, let me try that again. Right, hold on. Oh, I managed to record the game clip by accident. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Right. There's a wee doggy wagon, but watch this. Open window! Open sesame! Close window! Open window! Ha! That's it. I am hitting the hole more often when I get back up on it, yes. Is that just because you got too many holes in the road? You know he's outside when he smokes, yeah. That's it. Having these big mirrors in is weird as well. Right. I haven't either, Jasmine, although you should say that. I think I did just over a week ago. I think she did a stream, but I know that she's hurt her back recently. You probably heard her say that on Six's stream, and she's often in me 6, you know. It's not like she's no playing still, because she's in me 6 now and then still, isn't she? How is that done? There's a... well, I went in... not gameplay, was it? Sorry, buttons. Buttons! I knew the buttons were there. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong one. Sorry guys, I'm minced. Let's try that again. I knew the option was there, but I thought it was just in there for modded ones, but B told me no, it's for all. I scroll down. Yeah, look. So under the keys and buttons, there's a couple in here. There's like open. I've got open left window, close left window. There's also one for the right, but I've just left that at the moment. I might put something in there. So I just went and added these 2 numbers in. just these two keys in from the number pad for now. It's been quite easy sort of trust from each other. And having arrows on them as well. So yeah, that's what I did. I just signed them a couple of numbers. Probably stick them on my alright, Blue. I'll probably stick them in my Stream Deck at some point. Cheers for the lark. This is my nice Cascadia. So I think the table goes down, and then I think I could pull down the other bed thing out the wall there on top of that. There's my bed. So I've got like a microwave. The TV there, just below the microwave. I don't know if you can see it. I think that beside the bag where I've got my stickers on, that's a fridge in there as well. So I've got all the mod cons. I've got Cobra and the Goat sat beside me there. I've got donuts hanging up there. This one's not got a bee in it, this one. Sometimes I'll have a bee there. Some water. I've got some coffee. It's all good.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
Did you pick the load or?
Yeah, it's right here. It's a fairly short one. This one, because I didn't want to go south. Titch, you need moon. Yeah, we're just waiting. She'll not be long, mate. She'll not be long. I was just playing with the windows.
What key is that on the keyboard?
I've stuck mine in. I just used the number pad on mine and put, because the number pads you've got like 4, 5, 4, 6, and 2 and 8 have all got arrows on them, and I've just stuck mine at the moment. I've only put it in the left one on 4 and 6 for now. But you just set them to wherever you want, and then eventually I'll put them onto my. I'll put it as a multi-action key on my keyboard on my Stream Deck actually. Blue Dog said that he misses his mum.
He did what?
Blue Dog said it's his mum's birthday and that he misses him. He's speaking to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Dan, I don't know if Dan has reached out to you as well, but Dan has heard back from the doctors and stuff about his mom.
Oh yeah, his mum, yeah. Oh, he was in chat. No. What day was that?
It's a hard one for me to reply to. He sent me a DM, but I don't know what to say. It's like there's no words I can say
I know.
to comfort him, so I don't know what to say, you know. I mean, that would be hard if they told me that about my mod, and it's hard. There's no words that anybody would be able to say to.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Let's see if I need this. I have to press it. Do this. I think this should work. Let's try it. Hold on, if I can close it now.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'll figure it out later. Do, do, do. I'm just picking up a load right from here, just a wee short one.
Oh wow, I ate a chocolate biscuit, and then I took a swig of that salted caramel coffee.
Yeah, it's the sweet and the, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you guys are ready to go.
Alright,
here.
Nitro, thanks for being here, mate. You have a good one. I will catch you later.
Catch you later, Nitro.
I'm just driving to B's bum at the moment. Yeah, look, see what's inside his truck. Nothing, look, there's nothing there. Your trailer's empty. You're not taking any gifts, it lies. Do, do, do.
Alright, everybody ready?
Think so. Yeah, Silver's just picking up.
Oh, well.
Time we
take
pull out, we should
take
be
the
all
park
good.
brake off here. Is there anything cool, man? Looks good. Okay, I took the park brake off. How come I'm not?
I don't know, maybe because I'm stuck in your bum. Hold on till I back out. And right, see if that gets you moving. No?
Hang on a second here. I gotta have a look here at what's going on here.
Beating on his
Okay,
keyboard.
I see. No, I see what the issue is. Is because even though, oh, are you kidding me?
I saw that coming. I was like on the outside of the truck there.
I wasn't looking at that direction in the camera.
I know, I
either.
could see that. I'm like, this van's gonna, he and his van's gonna collide. But
Well,
is
I
it
was
gonna
trying
stop
to figure
or
out
what?
why it wasn't.
I know. I'm probably gonna have the
I
same
have to
issue when I
literally-
don't move.
Well, I had
Yeah.
when I put the park brake on, I had to. I still had it in gear,
Mm.
and I have to take it out of
Ah.
gear and put it back into gear because
Not
basically
just-
the park brake cancels the deal.
He's like, oh, B. Tell B my son liked chocolate cookies. There you go.
Right.
Oh, we
And
all
then
like the
exit
chocolate
right.
cookie.
Ah, it's a cookie monster.
I like that cookie.
Exit right.
Yeah, I just
Is
had a
anybody
couple of
okay
chocolate
for fuel
biscuits.
and stuff? There's a fuel
that-
station just along the road there. I'm just
Couple-
asking. It's a short one, so we should be good.
We got a couple of tins of those there. They were Valentines cookie type deals or whatever, and after Valentine's Day they had them on sale. I think we paid like $4 a tin, and it's like probably about 3 or 4 inches tall. It's full of various different cookies or biscuits.
Bee Crush. Oh. You mean Bee Crash? Bee Crash, yes.
Good. I just passed a sign that says report drunk driving to 911.
Uh-huh. We're on the road again, eating sausages and going for a spin. I don't know the words.
Hell.
Uh,
Highway to hell.
yeah.
Have you guys had a shortage of sugar?
I don't know. I don't really eat sugar anymore. Well, I don't put sugar in my coffee anymore, I should say. So I haven't bought sugar in months.
Me too.
You know, obviously I eat chocolate, but I don't buy sugar anymore. So I couldn't tell you.
Well, we can't. We're having a hard time. Like every store that we go to, it seems like there's no sugar. Like white sugar. Mom puts sugar into her coffee. I put a little bit, but usually I put honey in mine. If I got just plain coffee, regular coffee, I
I
put
keep
honey in
left
it.
there.
Or maple.
Yeah, you probably are better free honey in it than sugar. More of a natural
And-
sweetener.
Well, I drink quite a bit of tea too. I want to get more back because I used to not drink coffee at all. I used to just drink tea.
Oh,
But
can't
not just regular orange pico tea or anything like that. There, I got a tea shop here that I used to go get. It's loose tea. I have to make my own bags with it and everything, or use the steeper.
as we say, or a strainer would be, yeah.
Yeah.
My great aunties used to try and read tea leaves. It was hilarious. Yeah.
So, but I will be honest with you. I had a lot less anxiety when I wasn't drinking coffee.
Mhm.
I find that the coffee does give me the jitters. It does give me anxiety.
Does that for some peeps. Yeah, I've never been a tea drinker. I mean, I've grown up with tea drinkers, but no. Even
No, I
tried
like-
dunking my rich teas in them.
Oh,
10
gosh,
supers,
yeah.
2 creamers, 10 sugars, 2 creamers, and a little ice. In your tea, you have an iced
Ew.
coffee. Is that iced tea or iced coffee? I don't know.
I don't know. I always
I do like.
I
cream.
like herbal teas and stuff. So. See, my grandfather was big on naturals.
Mhm.
Well, my grandfather had his heart attack and stroke, and they instead of keeping him at the hospital, they moved him down to like the old age home, so he could have a little bit more freedom and comfortability instead of just being cooped up in the room kind of deal.
Mhm.
And he said that they used to force him to take two Tylenol or aspirin or something there, like and stuff. And he was hiding them underneath his pillow. He showed it to me and he says, they want me to take all those. He says, they're taking all my money. I said, what do you mean? He says, my pensions. He says, they're taking it all. I get
Yeah, yeah.
$100 out of my pensions.
Yeah, they do. It's
And
like-
and I was like, well, hold on. So I went and I talked to because his physician is the same physician as mine, right? And I was like, but I said, this is no good. And he doesn't want to be there. So we'll take him back home. And he says, but is he gonna be able to be taking care of his needs and everything else? I said, his needs he'd be fine. His needs be taken care of. And then of course because our physician thought that I was going to be living at home, I had to fire him full time, but. Anyway, I had left the farm, but yeah, he didn't even like taking an aspirin or a Tylenol or anything else like that. He was all natural. Even when he got the rheumatoid arthritis and stuff, he went and found natural things. So he was big on teas and stuff. I guess that kind of rubbed off on me.
Will you send me whiskey and rye?
Whiskey and rye is the same thing. Rye is a form of whiskey. The lyrics in the song are incorrect.
I buy Miss American pie. Ship it to the levee, but the levee was dry.
But he's asking for Scottish whiskey. He's not asking for. Sorry, Silver.
You're right. I was just singing along as I normally do, not to worry.
I was just reading what he says he's got.
And
It's a
then
whiskey
exit
without an
right.
E. So whiskey without an E is Scottish whiskey.
Exit right.
So the rye and the whiskey without the
straight
E are
on.
two different
That's
things.
Keep right.
Oh, wow.
And then turn right.
Come on, get the move on.
Turn right.
Oh, I nearly. That came up quick, didn't it?
It did, right out of nowheres.
If I hadn't seen you stop, I'd have been like probably gone further on as well.
Oh, get ready to turn left. Okay, let's find a new route.
I know, I've confused you, Granny. I've confused me.
Honey,
So
where are you going? Make a U-turn.
I'm going this way because I've a funny feeling that
Finally, we're here.
I know
Took
we're
a
here.
damn time.
You just missed the spot if you didn't click on it.
I don't click on the spot. On this save, no spot clickings allowed.
Ow, my backside.
There you go.
The actually, yeah, I need to get back into teas. I got all the stuff here to make teas.
Did you say you're making cheese?
Tea.
Oh, tea. Okay. Oh, cheese was far more interesting. I like cheese. Don't like tea, mate. Go make some cheese instead.
Well,
Okay,
if I had a
boss,
cat
like
over
I
here, I
told
could
Titch,
probably
I
start making cheese, but it takes
fried.
weeks to age it.
I did race miles on the long haul last night.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
unbelievable. Not to
Oh.
worry, it happens, love.
Big boss is gonna get
Well, I
you.
guess truck books have been clamping down on
Does
some of the
happen.
companies that are coming in and just doing race miles and got rivers of pink. I guess. So some of the companies that are coming in that are just kind of going towards race miles or above the race miles, if you get an abundance of it coming in, I guess you get reprimanded by truck books and essentially it could be put out of truck books.
Really?
That's a bit rubbish
I
because a
guess.
lot of companies only
why
do
have a
race
race
miles.
mile leaderboard then?
Yeah, it makes no
No,
sense.
it's what it is it's the rivers of pink that they're getting for going over
Yeah.
112, so they're not even registering.
All right,
Um,
okay, so no.
So they're putting their focus on the race miles, but the majority of what's happening is everybody is going over 112, so they're not even registering.
Right, okay.
So it's like
That's
I guess truck books is kind of clamping down on those
that's
people.
good. Okay, we're picking up here somewhere. I think it's behind me. Right here. Right, it's fine. Yeah. It's just another short one.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're not actually doing race miles then, as you say. They're going. I wonder if it's just how many modded things go over the 112.
I mean, you can run trucks is going to put you over 112, but the deal is to go over 112.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering how many that
Okay,
there is that
You can
actually.
do it with SCS trucks if you want to.
Do. I don't think I've got
The
like
deal
that.
is if you have your truck pinned, and say your truck can do 96 miles an hour across the flats, and you're coming down a hill at 100 or at 96, you'll essentially pick up a good 20 miles an hour going down that hill, and that'll put you well over the 112 mark.
Hmm. Right, just wait around here for you guys.
Oh wait, it's saying that mine's back here.
turn left.
Yeah, it was behind where I dropped off, so that makes sense. It go backwards. But if I stick my nose at too short, probably.
And another thing that they're clamping down on is because what people are doing, they're not. You can stack a couple of loads here or there, but what they're doing is they're actually copying their save. They're cloning their saves, and then they're just going and doing the same load. They take it right to the last little bit, like the last 100 miles or whatever, and then they're just going into the save and finishing the same load over and over and over again. So they're clamping down on that too. That's why you'll see a lot of red lines through the like people's names, and that's what the explanation. If you scan over the top, it'll say cloned, or not cloned, duplicate.
I don't look at anybody else's stuff, only ours. I've not got any interest.
Well, no, I mean you'll notice it. Where I started seeing it was seeing people X'd out on, like if you go in and see your personal scores and stuff like that. See where your ranking is overall. And I was seeing people X'd out, and I was like, what was that? So when I clicked on them and you went down through their loads, you'd see that there was red lines through them saying that they were duplicate.
I think, where's he gone?
Nice. What spot did they put this in here?
He's coming at that end. It's
Oh, you wait a minute. I could have drove around.
Yeah.
Jeez, boy, I went and turned in there for nothing. I was like, what? This is a monkeyed up thing. This is.
Stick a lens right anyway. You're okay. She'll open a window. Get some fresh air in here. A nice sunny day.
I think it's going to be cool with the new ambient sounds. It's going to come in 147. Why am I sliding forward? I don't understand. I put a cushion behind my back, thinking that it might help a little bit. It's not really doing.
Yeah, cushions don't really do very much at all.
Turn left.
I'm going to have to remember.
I'm in the right turn left, but I'm not. I'm going to be in that one. It's a bit confusing. With these crossy lines. None of mine is marked out. I've been doing ATS loads. Except the long haul. There we go. Yeah, occasionally I get one as well. Blue Dog gets annoying sometimes when it happens.
No, I'm not saying that any of yours got marked out, Blue Dog. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there's... Truck Books is keeping an eye on things, is what I'm saying.
And Silver got pinked out for no reason that we could figure out, so that was
Well,
weird.
she said she thinks she had figured out what it was.
Yeah, I finally figured it out on Truckers MP, yeah.
Okay.
It was just that I was taking World of Trucks loads when that wasn't quite up to date with the MP.
Ah, right, okay.
Basically. So
Right.
basically, just if you're adding Truckers MP, just stick with
Fair.
their loads. Yeah.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Did Silver? Did you see Quist's last or one of her last
Alright,
tweets?
outlaw, cheers, mate. Say that again, B?
I was asking Silver if she's seen one of Quist's last tweets over there on the Twitter.
I haven't now. I've not really been on it for a while.
Yeah, I gotta reach out to her there. It seems, well, she was telling people off on it, so I think that there was maybe an issue on her stream or something. Gotta check.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm curious.
I'm actually a mod over there,
Somebody-
so I haven't. She's only streamed like twice since she come back that I saw, and I ended up missing her both times. So I need to try and catch her. I'll probably just DM her and see what it's all about.
Is that you? It's you. Right.
So, have you figured out Truck Books yet, Outlaw?
I think he's just gone away now. He's just gone off to go and do some runs. I have my truck layout the same way Drew had it. That Drew had it? Maybe. Jasmine, Titch, I seen her streaming. Right. Jasmine says she saw Quistis stream. Can't speak. Yeah. Did something happen in it then, Jasmine? You might not actually want to say in the chat though. Yes, I have. Blue Dog says yes, he has. I don't know. I don't know if he's responding to the question you asked Outlaw.
I was asking Outlaw if he had his truck boat sorted.
Yeah. Oh, you were not there, Jasmine. Ah, okay, I thought you said you were there. Or you were not there at the time something went down or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll reach out to him. You hit your 700 there, didn't you, Silver?
I did, yes.
I know, it's cool.
I think you won a couple over it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went 3 over, I think. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I went over my mark the other day as well, too.
Nice one.
Well, the stream would have essentially been longer if OBS I wouldn't have to keep resetting the capture.
I think I did about 13 hours on Thursday. I don't know how many I did yesterday. Not quite as long, I don't think.
So that's you know, when Bumblebee does his 24-hour stream, he can rely on the Titch and the Silver Moon there, since you guys have been pounding them heavy streams here in these new games.
Yeah, we got stamina.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to have the right game though to get us to do it. For Silver it's Hogwarts. For me it's My Time in Portia. So you're gonna have to find the right game. But yeah.
No, I was thinking when the new Fable comes out.
You will tell me later.
It's supposed to be out this year.
Hopefully it'll be out before I bloody die.
Well, they kept pushing it back now. It's been pushed back several times. The deal is on some reviews I hear that, because nobody knows exactly, right? Because they're not really putting any abundance of information on how the game's going to be.
Oh, Silver, you going in?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
I'll follow you then.
Yeah, I got red-lighted.
I did as well. I wasn't going in because I painted it already, but then I saw Silver going in. I decided to behave.
I'll find us a new.
Well, the deal is if Fable, if they do what the original idea and concept was, that they were going to basically bring back the 3 previous games and do like this generation thing, and then kind of like move forward from that. If they do that, I would probably get into it. But if they go, there's others that are saying that it's going to be set up more like Destiny or Fortnite kind of type deal or whatever. If they go down that road, if they turn it into that type of game, they won't get me. I won't.
Why did you stop, you absolute nincompoop? Literally just stop for no reason right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying. They keep doing that, and I don't know why.
Jesus.
Pull out here. I think it's still stopped. I think it's the same one. Are you actually going to move? Are you going to
A
move?
champagne coloured thing.
This is a white one. It stopped as well, but it's going again now. Slowly.
Those cars do not respect the blinker. To get out and sort them out.
I don't think it was so much. Yeah, was that you? I think so.
Well, thanks for
I don't know,
throwing
but
that card
traffic
on me.
around these way stations now has got so much worse since Texas dropped.
I'm hoping with all the fixes that they put in,
Ooh,
it's
we're
going
stopping
to
again, I guess.
repair that.
Bloody hell.
The
Brakes work.
what in the? Are you kidding me?
What's that?
I moved over into the other lane, and this other car that was in that lane, so as I'm past it, halfway past it, just drove into the side of my trailer.
I had that the other week there. I came onto the inside lane and then it just crashed right to the side of my truck. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing?
Look at this guy in front of me. He isn't even, his wheels wasn't even on the pavement. He was just
I
floating
saw
across
it.
like he'd be an alien or something.
I'm watching that. I'm staying on this outside lane now. I'm just going to stay back here. There's weird things going on at this bit.
But no, like I say, if they come out with Fable right, I will probably be hooked into that there for...
Hey, are you sure you've got a steering wheel on there? You're all over the road.
No, man, I'm driving a perfectly straight line right
That's
here.
not
I think
perfectly
that,
straight.
yeah, perfectly straight line. I think
Oh
that
my
you're
goodness,
just seeing
look at
visuals.
that. No,
You're
no,
seeing
no, no.
visuals back there.
It's horrible. You're all over the road.
Alright, I'm coming off
Isn't
here to
it?
get some fuel.
Okay, doke.
Fuel, give me that, that was ready to. Sorry.
I already fueled up before we dropped off that last load. So.
Yeah, I think I filled up just before we dropped it off. It's not a
Here,
long
I'm
one
going back
anyway.
over in the left
Oh,
lane
good
'cause
grief.
there's a stalker one that quit me out.
It's not got a steering wheel. What's he doing? Don't know why he's driving me, guys. He went straighter when he was on the controller.
I think I actually, I'm going to be honest, when I set the wheel up for this save, I think I need to go back in and readjust the tension a little bit because I got play in it before it actually starts to turn. So I got to go in and fix that adjustment. I don't know why that soccer mom decided to come over in this lane. It's beyond me. This other guy stopped right dead up here in the middle of the road for no apparent reason in the hammer lane.
Yeah, I know. They've been going a wee bit skedaddle since we came out that way station, I think.
There's a Titch trailer going.
Sixes just come onto American truck. Oh, B, stay on your side of the road, you're scaring me. Ooh. Ooh.
It's a lot easier to do that with the steering wheel than it is on Xbox. But what I did with the Xbox toggle, it would have kept going over by the time I went to correct, and then it would have overcorrected coming back.
I can steer perfectly well with my Xbox controller.
But why are you coming over on my side of the road? I still perfectly good on my Xbox controller. So just comes over on my side of the road.
Yep, I'm still on my side. Right, I'm waiting to see what this green sign is going to do in front of me now. Do, 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 do.
Oh, darn it. Why is that cruise control thing
did you get your fuel?
Yep.
Did we go past you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not too far behind though.
Alright, okay.
Okay, I'm cruise controlled at 65 here, Titch. Don't hit your brakes, okay?
I'm at
Since you decided
65.
to put yourself.
65. And
Well,
yeah.
it looked like you just went 75 there for a second because you took a big jolt up ahead of me there. Oh my god. Mercy sakes alive, don't hit your brakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to take that play out.
Bastards keep right.
Do that next time we stop up here. It's almost like a loose steering box, you know what I mean? There's like that little tiny bit of play in it there. So
Mhm.
driving down the road, going left and right, just keep it between the lines. And that's an adjustment that I need to make inside the it's causing that. It's not the wheel itself. But I did go and do a couple loads with Rodley the other night on ETS. So
Yeah.
I'll go over there and get my wheel set up over there as well. There's a twin cam trailer going. Get the wheel set up over there. Now going into next month, this is the 12-hour stream on the 12th. I'm thinking I'll do 6 hours on each.
Each
6
what?
hours on ATS and 6 hours on ETS.
Alright, got you.
No, I'm not doing any farm sim this year on that 12-hour stream. It's gonna be all trucks this year.
Mm-hmm.
I looked
When's
at
that?
how
On the
many,
12th of what?
of March. Birthday, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean I looked at how many hours that I've actually been live on Twitch. It's almost 1,500 hours, and 1,500 of that could easily. I would say it's pretty close to 1,500 that's just been farm sim
Yeah.
since I started streaming. Either it was farm sim one way or the other, one of the from 15 to 22. So you know what I mean? It's now if that new DLC that came out, if they would have gave me a new crop with new crop equipment, it probably would have given me a surge back in farm sim. But I already have, and even the stuff that come out in that DLC, I already have it off the mod hub on PC anyway. So.
No, I haven't, Jasmine, but I think you probably saw it in my stream earlier, mate. And I think that's weekend after that as well. That's the 17th to 19th of March.
For what?
She was asking if I told you about Crofty's charity stream, but the notices were up in my chat today anyway, so you probably have seen it there. Mentioned it a few times in my stream today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crofty herself.
Yeah. You know us about it.
Fireworks.
Fireworks? Where? What? I'm missing something.
Fireworks. It was a billboard. Now, this is something I might actually mention to Carter just as a temporary thing. I'd like to get a shamrock done for St. Patty's Day. Do up a St. Patty's trailer, you know, just some shamrocks and stuff on it.
Yeah,
That
that'd
we
be
could
cool.
haul around for St. Patty's Day. Celebrate St. Patty's Day. Green truck, green trailer. Well, okay, actually, we're putting shamrocks on it. We might want to go with a different base color, but
That's an idea.
yeah, but shamrock St. Patty's Day. That's one of my holidays. I don't celebrate a lot of holidays, but St. Patty's is definitely my day.
I keep left there.
I'll check on the workshop and see if they have anything on there as well too. If they do, then I won't bother Carter. If they don't, I'll ask them if they could possibly do us up something. For that, we'll do a St. Patty's Convoy. We'll fill the truck full of Guinness.
Sounds like a plan.
I keep left there.
Taking loads of Guinness. Making sure all the St. Patty's Day parties are full of the Guinness. So here's the question, Titch. My taste for whiskey, I would assume, comes from Scotland, and my taste for beer
I keep left there.
from the Irish. Would I be correct in
I-
assuming that?
No, because I'm Scottish and I can't stand whiskey. So it's not
Well,
a genetic
that
thing.
that doesn't mean nothing.
It's not a genetic thing. That doesn't mean what you said's anything either. There's no argument
That
there.
doesn't mean
I think it doesn't mean nothing either. It doesn't mean that it comes from anywhere. It's not a genetic thing. You just happen to like it. Well done. I don't. I can't stand whiskey.
Well, I mean, I can't stand
I'm a beer
cheap
drinker,
whiskey.
me. I'm just a beer and lager drinker.
Well, maybe there's more Irish in you than Scottish.
Who knows? But I don't really drink Guinness either. I think I only had some Guinness once when I was in Ireland because apparently it's better there than it is anywhere else in the world because it doesn't travel well.
Well, it's brewed more freshly.
I keep left there.
But to be honest with you, with beers,
Beer is
and-
German.
I like a Guinness
Mhm.
on St. Patty's Day. I might have one, possibly two Guinness on St. Patty's Day. You might not ever see me unless somebody offered me one. You
So
might
what do you
not
have
ever
on
see
St
me
Andrews? What do you have on St Andrews Day?
Nothing.
See? Not Scottish at all, mate.
I don't have nothing on St. Andrew's Day.
See? You don't even have haggis on
just-
St Andrews Day, do you? No.
Yes, a little bit of haggis.
Yeah.
But that's not a drinking holiday. St. Patty's is. So-
Every day in Scotland's a drinking feckin' holiday. We don't need to have a special day. I don't think Ireland does either. Dee.
No, but I only have a couple Guinness a year. It's usually on St. Patty's. I like craft beer though.
I like beer. I just like I like different beers. Except,
Well, that's what I like about craft beers, right? Because you can.
yeah.
The place that we have here in the city, I really like it there. He's got 18 taps, right?
We've got quite a few
Oh,
craft beer places in the city.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're here in this city, well, you can get craft beer at other restaurants and stuff, but this one here is dedicated to craft beers. He's got 18 taps, right?
Wait, is
And,
this a craft beer pub or a brewers?
Yeah, it's a pub.
Are you
No,
see,
it's a
I'm
pub.
right, okay, because I'm talking about brewers rather than pubs.
Yeah, there goes 57% of my fucking truck
Oh dear.
and load and everything else.
Why did you do that? You were just behind me.
Oh, there was a car that was cutting me off when I went and made the turn, and I came into the turn, and I need to tighten up the tension on this brake because it's.
IPA is okay as well, Blue
And
Dog.
then turn left.
I can't drink IPAs because of the hops in them, and it affects my sinuses.
Turn left.
I just love John Smith's bitter. It's so nice.
Do you know what? I've not tried that.
The taste is just so nice, especially if you make a dark shandy with it with Coke. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's so good.
But there's a wrench right down the road here. I'm gonna need it.
Turn right.
On it, Chiabra. There we go.
Like what he does for me he even does mixes, right? So he's got like some radlers that are there on tap and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I'll
some of these
sometimes
craft
get
beers probably not going to
Huh?
mean anything to us because they're just local beer.
That's local crafting.
Yeah.
No, but Radler's a thing that's all over the place. What Radler is where they're mixing juices with beers.
See, what we think of craft beer is small little breweries, local breweries mostly. Although they are getting bigger, I guess, too, huh?
Well, we got craft beer breweries from coast to coast here in Canada. We're beer drinkers up here.
Oh, we have them, but they tend to mostly, a lot of them will only deliver more locally. They don't travel
No,
far.
we ship them from coast to coast here. It's the same thing. It's like Alpine. Anywhere's outside of New Brunswick, Alpine is a import, even in
They
our
are
own
starting
country.
to shift things, I think, a bit more.
Yeah, if it's anywhere's outside New Brunswick, because it's a New Brunswick beer, it's a Moosehead beer done by Moosehead Breweries, but it's Alpine, right? And it's exclusive to New Brunswick, but it's also like oh man, I can't think of the name of the other one, but it's exclusive to Alberta, right? So when we get it down here, it's an import, and we have to pay import fee too. So we have to pay more for that beer. We have to pay for it as an import instead of it, and it's in the same country.
Yeah.
I gotta go to that wrench down there.
Okay, good job.
Where's Twinkie today?
I don't know, he doesn't always come in on a Saturday depending on what's going on in life. Sometimes he can get in, sometimes he can't. Okay, I'm going to take that one because it's a place I've not been.
Now you drive safe, you hear?
Just came out of that loading screen to see that. I thinking my truck was rolling forwards, but it was just going past me. I nearly pooped myself. Woo! That was and he just drives through me, gives me even more of a flag. Right, let me picking this one up anyway.
There's a wrench just down the road here. I'm going to it. I need it, eh?
Yeah, we'll just drive along to it. It's only 4 minutes away to where we're going, so pick up the load. So we can grab it.
Oh, hang on. For Pete's sake. Where the heck?
Turn right.
Should I get fuel? Yeah, I should get fuel too at some point soon. Let's see where this takes us.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. And then turn left. Turn
You
left.
kidding me? Get out, silly.
Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
Snug as a bug, says Granny. Snug as a bug. Let's turn off the blinker, because when you have yours on, makes me look to see if I've got mine on.
Who said that?
Play dog. Because you'll be listening and he's hearing the blinker go in. And he's driving as well, and then he's like, where am I blinking? I do the same. I do the same when I'm watching people and I'm driving myself. Exactly that same thing.
Well, at least you guys acknowledge it. Mom, rarely I have to keep telling Mom usually turn off her signal light. Like, Mom, your signal's on. You're confusing everybody.
I'm gonna drive down. I'm going to go past the fuel station, so I'm gonna up and get fuel, and I'll wait for you down there. I wait for the buzz light. Yours coming back up here. Are you gonna let me go? No,
Are you kidding me? I just pulled out from repairing my truck and a car smashed right inside me.
Alright.
Oh,
that happens to me so bloody often.
Well, get ready to turn left.
they better fix the AIs when they bring out this new update. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because Texas broke the crap out of them, I'll tell you.
Oh, Texas definitely made it a lot worse.
But in all honesty, people drive like that in real life. And it's a sad state of affair, but it's the truth. Holy smoke, Silver. That was a concrete barrier.
I don't hit nothing. I don't know what you mean.
Oh boy, I saw it. Got it on the dash cam. I
Alright.
clipped it. It's gonna be a TikTok.
I saw nothing.
Oh man.
I did clip that little one you had earlier though.
You know something? I really think that we all should get TikTok, and we just need to put clips of each other on our TikToks. We're all gonna get famous on TikTok, just picking on each other.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I am thinking it. No, I can't remember. I can't remember who I was speaking to the other day there, and they said something rather about. And I thought, right, okay, I'm gonna have to have a look into it a bit more.
Yeah, I put all my
Preferably
clips
be-
on there already.
There you go.
Well, I just acknowledged the ones that make it to Instagram. Or to
Yeah, I
Twitter.
put some of them on there sometimes. It's like, because for mine, I have to like go back through my VODs and find all the funny bits, and it can take ages. So I kind of, I'll go like months without putting any up, and then have a month where I put one up a day. And all
Well,
that
that's why we were explaining to everybody now over the last couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Because it seems to be like there's some people that have forgotten there's a lot more to content creation than just when we goes live on Twitch.
Mm.
Right? There's a lot more for us to actually build what we're working on building and stuff. There's a lot more work to it. It's not just hit the go button and go.
Mhm.
You know?
Normally
And
we're
I think-
frickin' kicking the thing trying to make it work.
Oh yeah, you got to fight with it for 25 minutes before, like,
An
you know
hour.
what? You first get your stream going, and it's like then somebody pops in, and they say, "Oh, I can't hear you," and then five other people say, "No, we'll be fine." But that one person, "No, but I can't hear them." Well, check your volume. Why did I just spend 20 minutes trying to fix something, and then after I do that, you go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I had my phone turned in."
Yeah, it does happen. It does happen though, because you know.
Yeah, check your own stuff first before you start telling me
Yeah.
my stuff's broke, man. Because I'm gonna believe you, because this stuff does break. Right?
Exactly.
Sometimes it's not working
All
properly.
the time.
You know, and then I mess around with all my stuff, screw my settings all up, trying to make it better for you, and then
We're
you
in
come
a
back,
preview,
oh,
yeah. You're on a dual carriageway, right, Silver?
Mm?
We are on a dual carriageway, right?
We are.
Okay, cool. Yep.
oh darn it, oh darn it, oh darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, oh yeah. All right, guys, I'll meet you wherever this one was supposed to be going.
I'm surprised sometimes he gets any miles on.
No, what it was is I needed to be over in that other lane, and I got in. There was a bunch of AIs, so I was trying to swerve to miss them, but then they had barriers, so I couldn't just scoot over across the grass and get ahead of it. And So when I cut back, it rolled.
Oh, ouch.
And there's no getting out of this. I have to have some.
No, because we're on a well, the trucks and they just lose the load.
Yeah, I have to have some. So. Where was we heading again?
Alamosa.
And it was a 430 miler, eh?
Yeah.
6.5 hours on the clock just now. Just under 400 miles now. Coming about 380 something. Oh, I miss my wee thingamabob, a huge mosquito.
It was running nice and smooth too. And this is the thing I've noticed in Texas. If you mess up, there will be a whole 50 of the AIs right beside you. You know?
There's no way to decrease traffic. It's either on or not on. And in the server you can't decrease it at all, right?
I can decrease it.
Can
But
you?
I've got it on the low. I got it on the lowest. I got
wow,
it on
okay.
100 maximum,
Right,
spawning 50 per.
right.
So that means essentially, there has to be 50 that spawn out for 50 to spawn in. So it's at 100, but there should only ever be 50 there. That's why sometimes you'll see there's no AIs at all, but then you'll hear Silver or you or Rodley or somebody else saying like, man, there's so many cars, because they're all right there where you are. Because essentially if you mess up, the game for whatever is designed to put all the AIs right where you're to. Right? And it's like, man, that's bonkers.
Yeah, well. Should I do some my time in Porsche tonight till about 2 a.m.?
No, you
If
should
you
put
feel
on
like
some
you want to
miles.
play it, you play it, my love.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did they put me?
Might stream it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing some Hogwarts after this.
See, are you streaming it?
I don't think so.
You streamed some though, didn't you?
Yeah, I was gonna do some this weekend, but then kids have kept asking me to do stuff and all
Okay.
that jazz, so I thought I'd take a weekend off because I've like streamed every day for the past 2 weeks.
Right, fair enough.
So I'm like, weekend off.
I keep left there.
It gets
Sounds good.
very draining.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
did you say you guys were going to?
Alamosa.
Alamosa. Why can't I not find Alamosa?
It's Colorado, I think. I think we're going north of them. I can't even remember anymore. I don't know.
Arizona?
Don't remember anymore.
I can't remember.
Remember my name, hey.
I didn't think it was that far, so... Alright, let's come up here. Colorado?
We're up to. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Colorado.
Colorado, right? Okay, I thought it was. It's a place I've not been on the save. It came up. Got that again.
Yeah,
Taking
I'll meet you
it.
guys there. I'm gonna go have a smoke hole.
Okay. I might just do a wee short run after we get there. We're gonna be at least 20 minutes, so you know we can smoke a whole fag.
Yeah, I usually smoke a whole cig when I go out. I was chipping them off like halfway to make them go further and everything like that. Ever since I went and got this deck, I just smoke the whole thing when I'm out there and try and put more time in between them. I really, I want to quit. I just need to find something to replace it that's not harmful.
Lollipops.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar-free lollipops.
Yeah, you can get sugar-free lollipops. Because you'll
I
still
was
have
thinking-
the action of like going to your mouth and stuff. Apparently that can help.
It's just got some. No.
I was just thinking about picking up a bunch of packs of pepperoni
really?
sticks, and whenever I want to have a smoke, I just have a pepperoni stick.
Drop back a
something.
little bit because I'm too close to Silver. Silver puts the brakes on.
I don't know.
I'm
Lollipops is
gonna be-
definitely an idea.
What chewing gum?
They taste terrible when you relight one after putting it out. Yeah, they do, Noxie. Yeah, they
Yeah.
absolutely do. And sometimes you actually lose more of it doing that way as well.
Yeah. My first smoke in the morning is I can taste the whole thing when I'm smoking that first one in the morning. So after
because you're
those
just
few
doing
hours of
roll-ups.
time while sleeping, the first cigarette I smoke in the morning, I'm just like, man, why do I smoke this? It tastes terrible. I'm constantly spitting the whole time that I'm smoking a cigarette. I hate the taste of it.
Noxie.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to quit a couple of times, but just kids are stressful. Okay.
I mean, it took me. I mean, I smoked for 26 years before I finally quit, and it took me I don't know how many tries to finally get there. It was a long one, and even then, I fell off the wagon at least once. But touch wood, you know, it's been at least over 10 years now, but it took me a long time.
3 months in. I had 3 months in one time. And I wish I wouldn't have started, but what it was is I started work in a new restaurant, and all the other people smoke there. So I was constantly breaking everybody on the line, and my shifts were anywhere from 10 to 12 hours. Most of these people were coming in for 3 or 4 hour shifts just through rushes, and every hour they had to go have a cigarette.
It's a bit obsessive.
So everyone was going out for a smoke break and stuff, and so I'd essentially be there for 10 to 12 hours all day long,
I
and
wouldn't have let them go for a smoke break that often.
not be stopping, right? Well, that
Well, it
was the
worked.
deal. I wasn't in the managerial position or anything at the store. I just started there.
Yeah.
This was a while back, right? It was a little
No,
10
but
years
the
ago.
boss shouldn't have let them do that either.
No, he catered. He was a caterer. He had no backbone. The guy that was managing at the time. And I just said, fine, and you know, first I started smoking Colt cigars. I said, I'll just get a pack of Colts, and then, you know, I'll go out and have a little half of a Colt cigar or whatever for a little break or whatever, and that wouldn't bring me back to smoking cigarettes. But then it was kind of like, okay, I'm paying $7 for this pack of Colts. I could get, at the time, I could get a pack of cigarettes for the same amount of money, and I get 25 cigarettes compared to 8 cigars. So I don't know. I did stupid math in my head and allowed myself to get back into a habit that I had actually quit for 3 months, and I had no craving for it. I was basically doing it so that I could go have. I should have just went and had a smoke break, fresh air break.
Hold on, let me move.
Went to the pepperoni sticks.
Yeah, I saw that. I said they put it in there. Always got to make innuendos, eh, Noxie?
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't rain enough. I mean, like, that's not right. That just rained for, like, 2 minutes and then it stopped. Not enough rain, I tell yous. So I might pop back over to Twitch and do at least a couple hours on my time in Sausage Factory. You left it open, so I had to throw it down and close it. Yeah, I mean, that went through my head, Noxie, as well. It did go through my head. I just didn't open it, but yeah. You did it a bit better than I did, because I'd have been a bit more literal, shall we say. Hey, Six, how you doing, mate? That is good. Driving down the middle of this road when I'm trying to read chat. It's good to see ya. Silver's on mute at the moment, and B's gone for a smoke because he's totaled his truck again. Well, I don't think he told it this time, he just rolled it. But he's gone, you know. I had to keep it nice being on stream. Yeah, you see, that's I just shut my mouth because I don't think I'm really capable of keeping it nice sometimes. So I just didn't say it at all. I'm dragging my butt around, pretending I feel great. Sometimes you have to though, mate. Sometimes you have to. Aye. I can see Silver up ahead. My wee map is dark. What time is it?
I'm back.
There she is.
Oof.
I
Oh,
think it's just after
hey,
3 in the
Six, how
morning.
we doing, love?
Dee-dee.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Jasmine's my main mod, tier 6.
Oh, means I've got hot box on the brain.
Yeah, but I've got Sandrock, so you know, all is it's understandable.
Has Sandra got a theme tune?
It does actually, but I can't remember how it goes because I never listened to it long enough. I'm just like play. Yeah. I feel like the muddy side of a puddle. Oh, that's not good, mate. Sending
Yeah,
you
that does sound
lots of
nice.
positive hugs. Lots of positive hugs. Coming your way.
Oh, I was just about to put loads of my heart emojis in the chat, then I'm like, no, we're on YouTube.
I think YouTube's got some nice ones, so you could probably.
Oh, that's coming backwards not now. Ooh, watch the. Oh, babe, you are a star. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
the
Jasmine. Sorry.
coffee. He made me coffee.
Oh no, did you make a pot so that I can get one and all? This is the question.
Unfortunately not, no.
Ah. Ah dear. That's it, Pat. Are you sacked?
I was going to shout that then and realised it's too far away, and I just have to shout really loud and it'll hurt everybody's ears.
But
So.
you don't want. Sam, you don't want to sack him because you just good for you.
I mean, I'm gonna say I'm getting coffee, so it's fun.
Yes, exactly. You don't want to sack him, right? Yeah, Jasmine, thank you so much for putting 6 Whelan's YouTube link in chat. So anybody in chat that's no following 6, please click on his wee YouTube link, go over there and give him a sub, give him a like, give him some love.
I think I am. Let me check. Why?
Oh yeah, I know that I am.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sugar.
And spice
really-
and all things.
Oh yeah, I
nice.
am. I really need to sort mine out. I don't post enough.
You'll have 2 more Valentines lads to make, cool. Yeah, we've done all the sort of personal ones, so we're just doing some of the community ones. Although I think they've probably finished the community runs, have they?
I'm not sure actually.
I'm not sure either. I should have looked really. I just decided that's what I wanted to do the night, so I did.
Yeah, and so I think Twins got a couple more to finish, and it's on his stream tomorrow.
Next week I'll be back on my proper YouTube save proper, the normal mods and that. So yeah, I'll just be doing normal convoy.
Convoy. I hear train, but I do not see train. Why am I talking Russian? Is it even? I don't know.
Don't think you're speaking Russian, just be a funny Russian accent.
Rambling. Ooh, that was a big lag.
Oh, did I got that delayed lag there? Came and hit me 2 minutes later.
That's hilarious.
Not bad, because I was running a stream in the background, and sometimes on a convoy, I can't run a stream in the background on my PC at all. I've got to just stick them on my phone, which kind of restricts me to just having one. But yeah.
Right. And then exit right.
I think Twin has to. That's what B said. Yeah, I know he didn't quite finish when we were on last week, and I didn't know how much more. He's good. We'll get them done tomorrow night over on his Convoy.
Oh, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Not too far away now.
Yeah, it says for the real time minutes on my trucky thing.
Mm-hmm. Back to bed for a spell, much love. Yeah, right back to you, mate. You have a good one. We'll hopefully catch you through the week. If not before, you take care.
See you later, 6.
What time is it? I don't know if I just might make this the last run. What do you think?
Is Sandra calling you?
It is.
Yeah, I'm fine with this being the last one.
Okay.
It's
Now we're-
calling to me.
I know. I know, I've not put... I don't think... Yeah, I think these are the only... This is all I've put in miles-wise this week. Is tonight and tomorrow night. That's been it. Didn't put any in this week.
When you get a new game though and you're really into it, it's really... You have to play it to death to then be able to play other games, don't you? Otherwise you're just gonna...
Yeah, and of course I was into The Sims again for a bit, as you know. I am looking forward to that new extension that's coming out, because that looks like...
Oh, me too. I think that's going to make me go back to the 100 Babe Challenge.
Yeah, that's looking really cool. And I'm like, yeah, that looks like it's been probably the best one. I got the werewolf one. I've not really, because it was on sale there, and I got that. And I think I'm not really, to be fair, I've not really properly looked at it yet.
I don't either. I buy all the packs though, and then I don't use vampires.
Yeah.
I don't use the witchy one.
Yep. There's a couple in there that I've not bought, just because, you know, I'm not working at the moment, but I will probably get them at some point. It's like that. I do like having them all, even though I don't always play all of them. I've been a vampire. I did the whole vampire thing when it first came out. I still quite like the whole vampire thing, but that's because I like vampires more than werewolves.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played one vampire sim, even though I bought it as soon as it came out.
Yeah, I'm going to try it at least once. Trust me, I quite enjoyed it actually. I would probably.
I don't use pets that much neither, because I don't really do pets. But then again, my kids play the game as well, so they've used it. So.
Right. Yeah, I do have a pet cat that saved in my current save at the moment. I think it came with my new partner. And of course there's that whole thing now with the Sim stories, and I can't find a house to move into. They've filled them all up. And I keep switching off the move in, but I don't think it's working. And they keep going, such and such has adopted 300 children. Such and such is now living with 10 dogs. And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
I think maybe you need to look at the settings for that one.
Well, I did go into the settings, and I switched all that stuff off, and I'm like, still happening. So I came out, I repaired the game, went back in, I thought, do I have to switch off the whole Sim story thing to stop this from happening? Because you know, used to...
you shouldn't do.
No, I just wanted to switch off the bits that were filling all the houses up with cats and dogs and children.
I think you can go in and actually make it that each family that's in your game, you can like choose your preferences for each individual household.
Yes, but that would take... So I just keep moving them around and moving them in with each other, and...
Oh yeah, you just move them around. Yeah,
I just move them around to make some space, you know. I'm like, you're living on your own in the big house. We're going to move you in here.
Hold on, somebody is saying my name on it. Silver It does like the new Harry Potter game. There is a skin in workshop I think Silver would like. Wait, what? Has all the Harry Potter houses? What? I need to go see.
Oh. Oh.
I need to go see right now.
Yeah.
Give me.
Yeah, Silver definitely likes the new Harry Potter game. You got that one. Jasmine got it as well, she said.
Turn right.
So good. Although I'm further into the game with my other save that I'm not streaming than I am
Get
with my
ready to
streaming
turn
one.
right.
Yeah, but that's because the ones that you stream with, you try to hold back on
Turn
so
right.
that you can stream with them.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones, you're not restricted. Yeah. That's how like I'm jumping on my time in Sandra because I've only got the one save.
It's all over now.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I can start a new game. I'm not sure if it overwrites it the same. It did. It's got more slots. It's different. It's got multiplayer coming to it this time, which is even more different.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. Multiplayer, I think, is going to look cool. There is a preview thing there. I've not actually looked at it yet.
Yeah, so I did used to play my time at Porsche,
Mm-hmm.
but I never got very far in it for some reason.
Oh. I didn't sleep for 40 hours when I first played it. I was like in my third day and still awake, man. And then I eventually thought I should sleep, you know. Let me finish load and then I will grab for you. There you go. He's gonna finish load and send you the link for the skins.
Oh, you are a beaut. Thank
He
you,
is
y'all.
that. There we go. Right. You know, don't move. Do. I'm gonna just take. I'm buried in my truck's buried inside yours, but I'm gonna take a picture of yours because I need to take. I've just realised I always do this. I forget to take something for the thumbnail when I'm doing. Just
I guess
ATS on YouTube.
Do you want me to
And
move out of the way?
No,
Oh,
I've
you
taken.
moved, there you go.
I took the picture of you, so your truck, while I was hidden inside it. So I thought I need a picture, and I thought, well, I've already. Not, I didn't want to just take one of mine, so I just thought I'll take yours instead.
That's perfectly fine.
I think it's fine.
Where
as
you
long as
got
it's for the
that
phone.
over here?
We're done. We're going away because we want to go play some other game. So we're leaving the country. Right, guys, everybody, thank you so much for coming along, and thanks to Silver and B for joining us tonight on this wonderful convoy. I think next week I should be back on my normal, because this Valentine stuff's finished anyway, my normal YouTube save and on my Volvo. So we shall see you then for some more ATS. So cheers everybody, and bye for now. Hey, push buttons. Push.